Next stop, Sherri.
We're gonna have a real good time, real good time. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Gonna have a good time. Be so legendary. Sherri's got you feeling good.
And now, your host, Sherri Shepherd.
When I tell you, I've never wanted to be back at work so badly. I gotta say, it's so good to finally be back. Y'all sit down. It's like literally, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at y'all, but I do have to say, I had a wonderful summer. I did a little side project that y'all may have heard of, a little bit side project called Tyler Perry's Straw. And let me tell you something. It was so great doing Straw because I starred alongside Taraji P. Henson and Tiana Taylor. And it was a huge, huge hit. 25 million people watched it the first week. It was like #1 on Netflix and then like across the, globally, #1. And 25 million, that's the number that Netflix has. But I go by hood ratings, okay? And I know hood ratings say it was closer to 50 million. Because I know a lot of y'all use your cousin Pookie's password, so that made it double. That's right. And in the movie Straw, I played Nicole, the bank manager. And in Nicole, they had me wearing this wig, okay? Now, they had me wearing this wig. I look like I'm either on the usher at the church, on the usher board, or the head of the prison outreach ministry. One of those. And I'm looking at that, and when they brought it to me, I didn't even know that they made bobs like that anymore. I don't even think that's a bob. That's a Walter right there. But if you watch the movie, if you watch Straw, you know that Taraji went through it. I mean, in the movie, her daughter got taken from her. She got evicted. Her car broke down. A cop harassed her. Somebody threw a glass at her. She was in a store holdup. She shot her boss. All that happened in 15 minutes of the movie. All of it. And that's why Taraji looks like this. But here's the deal. When I was reading the script and I was watching Taraji do her scenes, I'm thinking, this is so sad. There is not gonna be a dry eye in the house. But let me tell y'all something. When we went to that doggone screening, every black person was laughing hysterically. Meanwhile, the white people were crying, but they were looking around going, did I miss something here? And my white friend, she was the vice president of a company, she said, I did not know that this was a comedy. And I had to explain to her that in our culture, we laugh through our trauma. There's a thing that says we laugh to keep from crying. So white people, y'all cry at the Notebook, all right? Black people cry at the light bill. So, that's what we cry about. But I gotta tell you, what's so exciting, this movie was so big, I'm getting recognized all over the world. That is what I'm not used to. And I was in Mexico, and the customs agents, they started yelling at me, and they kept going, El jefe del blanco, el jefe del blanco. And then he goes, oh, está llorando, oh. And I was like, and then Elia, Tiana, had a bomb, Janaya. And I didn't know what the lady lady was saying, I thought, because I was going through, you know, like the customs, I thought I was getting arrested. So I had put my hands out. I assumed the position. And somebody told me, they said, no, el jefe del banco means the boss of the bank. It said, tiene una bomb, means she got the bomb. So, and I was just like, thank God, because I was about to call Tyler Perry to have him put that money on my books. Woo! And it's, you know, doing this movie that's like #1 everywhere. I'm even getting recognized at the bank. So in the movie, Taraji walks into my bank and everybody thinks that she's got a bomb. So now when I go to the bank, people get scared and everybody drops to the ground. And I want to say, y'all think that's cute, okay? I want to tell everybody over at my bank on 145th, that's not funny when I walk in. So I got this hit movie, but I can't do my own banking anymore. So I can't go and do my own banking anymore, which means I guess somebody ain't getting that alimony check this month. I'm just saying. Woo! All right, family, are y'all ready for a good time? Sons, play my song. Oh my gosh. And I gotta say, and this is why I want to be back at work, because when I tell you I was watching TV and so much stuff has happened while I have been gone. But one person who had me entertained, she keeps me entertained all summer long, she did. Cardi B. Cardi B. Cardi B gave us some big news last week. She is having a baby. So this is gonna be Cardi's 4th child. She's got Culture, she's got Wave, she's got Blossom. I don't know what the theme is, so I'm not sure what the baby's name is gonna be. But you know, like Cardi, she can really keep a secret, because she sat down with Gayle King and she said at the time of the interview that she had not even told her parents yet. Take a look.
You don't really wanna say right away that you're pregnant. Like, it's like, let me see a couple of more sonograms. Let my baby be healthy. And you know what's so crazy? I haven't till today. Matter of fact, I had to tell them this week before this interview come out. I haven't even told my parents.
No way, Cardi.
I haven't told my parents. They just be looking at me like,
Cardi. Wait. Back up. Why haven't you told them?
Cause I'm scared of them.
She's scared of her parents. You wasn't scared of them, Cardi, when you made that baby. You wasn't. I think Cardi B was screaming the wrong "oh daddy" right there. But like, come on, Cardi, it's not like your mother didn't know. Like, mothers know the first. Not even the mother. Who didn't know that Cardi was pregnant? Everybody could tell. We were just waiting, Cardi, for you to tell us, all right? And when she said she was scared to tell her mother. Like, this is like when my friend came out of the closet. And when he came out to us, he said, you know, we all said, we was wondering when you were gonna say something. Like, we already know. And he kept saying, everybody that he brought to the cookout that was his roommates. And so by the time he came to us and he said, you know, he came out, we were like, we love you. We already knew. We've been planning the wedding for you and your roommate. So Cardi, you cannot insult your mama, because I think she probably knew you was pregnant before you knew you was pregnant. It's just things that mothers know. You remember when your mother used to say, I know you better than you know yourself. Mamas know. It's always the mother that knows. But I gotta tell you, I love Cardi because she is hilarious in everything she does. She is a national treasure because Cardi is hilarious even when she's trying not to be hilarious. She's fun to be around. She's that authentic person. You know when you get Cardi exactly what you're gonna get. Now, over the summer, Cardi was sued by a female security guard who claimed that Cardi had assaulted her. So even as a defendant on the witness stand, Cardi had everybody laughing. Take a look.
Because I'm pregnant and this girl's about to beat my Hello?
Hello. Hello, I'm here.
No, I was calling her a
You said she's bigger than you? Is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I mean, what to call her, but she was practically my height. But she is like
What? Say it.
security heavy.
What does that mean?
Like she just looks a little like she could protect the building.
Was on the floor when Cardi was like, hello. Like, when Cardi goes, hello, she really saying, are you dumb? And the prosecutor, he thought he was being smart. He couldn't keep up with her, and he thought he was giving it right back. So he said, hello. But what he really was saying was, hello, yes, I am dumb. And I love that Cardi said, she said the woman was security heavy. I love that phrase, because the next time I'm feeling like I'd have gained a few pounds, I'm gonna say, y'all just feel security heavy. But see, this is the trial. This is where I would have wanted to be juror number 1, okay? I never like doing jury duty. I never like it. I always go when I'm summoned, but this one right here, Cardi's, I'd have been like, please pick me. Because I have never seen a defendant say hello and like Cardi's whole face. And the minute Cardi was acquitted for assault, this girl went outside and threw a pin at a man. The man asked her a disrespectful question and she threw her pin at him. How you get cleared of assault, then you allegedly assault somebody? Cracking up, because Cardi hadn't even left the court grounds yet. Like, Cardi, you can't even be your own character witness. You got the judge after you done threw the pin. He's standing in the doorway like, Cardi, hello. Like, so I have to say, Cardi, we love you. Your new album is great. It's called Am I the Drama? I like that. I like the title. Cardi said, am I the drama? Cardi, yes, you are. We love you, girl. And y'all, oh my gosh. I gotta tell you, there's an influencer on social media who I just love. I followed him for a long time. His name is Big Sexy. And if you don't know Big Sexy, let me tell you, Big Sexy makes videos and he hypes up women to be their sexiest selves. So he has done videos with Nene Leakes. He's done them with Tisha Campbell. He has done it. Oh, he even did it with R&B matriarch Evelyn Braxton. And Big Sexy says when you walk into a room, you own it. So over the summer, he was in New York and he made a video with me. He did. He made this video with me. And I have to tell you, oh my gosh, that video, I loved it. When I tell you this video was, I felt like I was on fire. I felt like with him behind me, Big Sexy behind me, I felt like $1 million. I mean, look at me strutting like I'm on the runway. And this is something where I say, you know, when you think, you know, who's gonna see me, who's gonna know me, tap into your superpower. And that power of Big Sexy, of hyping you up and making you feel like you can conquer the world. Everybody needs a Big Sexy in their life. Somebody reminds you, you fine, you fabulous, you worth the hype. So, but y'all know me. Of course, I had a hard time being sexy. So we got footage that shows just how hard it is to maintain your doggone balance. It took so long. I'm trying to walk in those heels and be sexy. And I heard Big Sexy. He was jumping up behind me like, what is wrong? But you know what? When you fall, get back up. You just get back up. You get your balance together. You get your back, and you keep on walking. So I made it up. I kept walking. I want to say, Brian, thank you so much. It was fun spending time with you this summer. And y'all, we have a great show for you today because later on, Zarna Garg is in my Laugh Lounge. But up next, the laughs continue with the very funny Wanda Sykes. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Okay, let me tell you about my first guest. She always keeps me on my toes. From stealing things from my green room to getting me tipsy on Cinco de Mayo. This woman always brings the funny. Would you please welcome my friend, Wanda Sykes. Oh my gosh, when they told me you was coming on, I was so doggone excited. Now I want to know, you walked in.
Yeah.
What'd you bring this time?
Well, Sherri, I've been here several...
Like 4 times?
4 times?
Yeah.
And congratulations on the new season. So
Thank
happy.
you so much. Wanda.
Well, I was walking in your hallway and I noticed all the pictures on the wall, and there's not one of me, so here you go.
Look at this.
I want this on the wall, Sherri.
I'm gonna put this right on the wall.
I mean, I'm walking through your hallway. Some of them people I had to Google. I'm like, who the hell is this? Who's this?
I know.
So I want my picture.
All right,
we're
gonna put this is gonna go on the wall. You pick the place, you pick the spot, and I'm gonna put it right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it right there. You know, I have not seen you when I come to LA. I just have not seen you because I know you have been traveling all over Europe on your Please and Thank You tour. You got it's a big, like being over in Europe. I've never been over there. How do you like being overseas?
Oh, it was so nice to be out of the country. And over there, everybody was just so relaxed, and nobody was, walking around with the fist balled up. Nobody had shirts with messages on them. It was just everybody was just chilled. I was like, man, we could live like this. We could
live
this.
chill.
Just chill,
No.
But it was beautiful. I loved it.
And I love that you say people, being chill. But when I know you also get chill when your family is around you.
Yes.
So when you were over in Europe, you got to bring the wife and you got to bring the kids this time.
Yes.
Wanda.
Well, not the whole tour. No.
Not just, was it just?
No.
That's not chill.
No.
So you brought them to one show over in Europe.
They happened to be in France when I was doing Paris, so they came to the show in Paris.
Now, when you were, I can't bring Jeffrey with me when I do stand-up. It's so awkward. When they're sitting there looking dead in your mouth, Wanda.
I did not take them with me, Sherri.
Okay.
They would just happen to be there, and they came to the show. I was like, all right, y'all can come. But
so then, how did you do that with the kids being there, your wife being there?
This was the first time the kids saw me on stage. So. It was in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
So, but I have this thing that I do is now I just say something nice about them before I cut them.
Okay.
It's like that's how you do it. You got to preface everything. It was like, oh man, my kids are amazing. I just love them. They're the best kids. And then you cut them up. Cut them up.
And so that's how you got to do it. That's why, because I don't do that with Jeffrey. I just go right into what annoys me or I gotta say, I gotta be nice first.
Yes, how much you love them. Yeah.
And
then you cut the throat.
And then you cut the throat.
Yeah.
Okay, and you had to do that with your wife too?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
But Alex comes to a lot of shows, so all I gotta say is, my wife, I love her, she's so beautiful. And then,
And this is the one thing people don't really understand. I give it up to your wife. It is hard to be with a comedian in a relationship because you become, they become fodder for all the stuff you're gonna say on stage. So I'm out here, I'm out here single. I'm ready to mingle, but I'm a comedian. Thank you, Wanda. I am a comedian. That has been the hardest thing for me. So do you have any advice for me as I'm out there dating?
Trickery.
Okay.
It's all trickery.
Yeah.
I know people say, oh, be yourself. Forget that. You'll be single forever.
Okay.
It's trickery.
So what?
So you start like I told Alex, you listen a lot. You're just so into it. Everything they're saying, you're like, wow.
Okay.
And just like you just really listening. Well, you know, inside your head, you're like, blah, 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 blah. But you really focus and just be attentive, and they think like you're, you know, this amazing person, cook.
Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of it is.
So I gotta say, because right now I do say I'm a good cook. I order from the places and I put it in the oven.
Okay, that's.
And I take the food out that's already
good.
prepared.
That's good.
So you just saying I just gotta ladder all of
That's all that stuff. Just, you know, stay in contact and text and all that stuff. And then once you get them, you're like, ha!
Here I is.
This is what you get.
Oh my gosh, Wanda.
Yeah.
I love you. One other thing, do I got to do that baby talking with these men? You know, these women they talk baby talk.
Baby talk.
Baby talk. I thought
Oh no, don't do that.
Okay.
You don't want that man. You don't want that man.
Okay.
You got to keep an eye on that man. You don't want that man. That man, that man, you got to be like, where them kids at? Where them kids at? You don't want that.
I'm so glad to see you, and because I was looking forward to see you. I know that you were scheduled to appear on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Like you were the guest that was coming up, and that was the night. That was the night that the show was taken off the air. So, like being a guest on the show, you ready to go up, you ready to do your thing. What was that like? What was going on? What was behind the scenes?
During the day, I had something I had to do, so I was already in glam, but it was daytime glam. So I was doing my switch over to, nighttime glam and, basically a bigger lash. That's pretty much what that is. So they, so I was getting ready and then I was heading to the car and my publicist called and was like, don't come, the show has been preempted. I'm like, what? And then they told us, and then, online I saw all the stuff and text with Jimmy a little bit. And it was
So you
crazy.
Found out when the world found it, at the same time we found out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When they had pulled it. So, I mean, how did you feel when you found out that you couldn't even go on the show?
Well, one, feel, for Jimmy, and also I know how much Jimmy loves, his crew. They're great people over there. So that's a lot of people out of work, right?
That's right.
That's the thing,
Yeah.
And then it's just scary because you're like, damn, what's happening to freedom of speech?
Absolutely.
It's one thing if we, like, I think like you have a right to say whatever you want to say. And yes, there are consequences, but it should come from the people. It shouldn't come from the administration telling the companies what to do. So that's the scary part.
It's the thing about being a comedian. Because I always feel like the comedian is the one that says the emperor is wearing no clothes. That was always the saying. So do you feel like when you go out on tour, when you go out on the road, that now your comedy has to be in any way filtered or censored?
Short answer, no.
Okay.
But there. No, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. And I feel like if you come to by now, if you come to my show, you know what you're gonna hear.
Yeah.
I mean, if you show up to my show and you like all upset about it, you messed up again. That you shouldn't have. You jumped on the wrong pony. It's the wrong move. But to me now, it's just more about how I present it.
Okay.
So instead of coming out going, this sucks, this is awful, it's what do we have in common? Like, look, we can all agree on this, right?
Right.
And so start from there.
Start from there. That's what I feel like just being a comic. It's just like I know my mission on the Sherri Show is where we start at is joy and laughter. That's where we start.
Right.
Because that heals a lot. And then we can go from there. But you're right. Wanda, they come to your show and they start feeling bad. It's like, you need therapy because know what Wanda gives you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my gosh. Look, well, you can't leave because I still want to talk to you.
Okay.
So, y'all, up next, more with Wanda Sykes. Keep it right here. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Wanda Sykes. And Wanda, I want to congratulate you. And Variety has an upcoming special, but they awarded you the Power of the Women. You are in their Power of the Women issue.
Yes.
That's what it is. And congratulations. But for you, what do you consider, what makes a woman powerful?
recognizing her strengths and her weaknesses. So I think what women do, we are great collaborators,
Yeah.
and I think we're good at when we see something that we might be a little like, oh, I'm a little light on this, and we know to connect with people to make up for that. And I think like when women are doing great, she brings up the rest of the community.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
everybody around
Yeah.
her comes up. Like when a man comes up, he pretty much ends up getting a younger wife. That's usually what happens when men come up, right? But I think women, we bring everybody up.
You bring
So,
it, yeah. They even say, what's that saying? Happy wife, happy life. Like,
Yeah.
if the mother is happy, everything. Like,
Yeah.
do you feel like a powerful woman kind of sets the tone?
Yeah,
for everything
yeah.
that
I think
goes on?
nurturing and also just see what's best in everyone,
Yeah.
and make everybody else better. I think.
Well,
Like I know my weaknesses. I'm short. Like I don't have a lot of other short friends. I need tall friends because they can reach stuff for me. See, like you're my short friend.
I am your short
Yeah.
friend. I got on the heels
Everybody
today.
else is giants. They're all
We
giants.
short together
Yeah.
when we go out all the time. And I know that you helped bring a WNBA team to Philly.
Yes.
You helped bring
2030.
a WNBA team to Philly.
30.
So, and that's when you talk about power of a woman. You used your power to do that. How did that make you feel?
Well, it's not just me. We have a group, the Philly
Yeah.
Sisters and the Sixers. Shout out to David Edelman and the Sixers organization, and Comcast, and the mayor, everybody in Philly
Yeah.
really wanted this. Philly deserves a team.
They sure do.
It's long
They do.
overdue. It's long overdue. So, and then to have the WNBA, in Philly, it's gonna be amazing because they are a force. The
they're
W
gonna bring
is a
in, and they're gonna
force.
bring in. It's a lot of
Yeah,
fans.
yeah. And those women, those players, so much respect for them.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's like I said, they're a force.
So thank you for using your platform to do that, because we've been waiting for something like that. That is cool. Now, it's Ego Nordum on SNL. She just announced that she is leaving SNL. So, that made me,
I love Ego.
I'm like wishing her the best on whatever she's wanting to do. But gosh, I'm going, as of now, the show has no black female comedians.
Boy, Keenan's gonna be in a lot of wigs, huh?
Okay? Yeah. Keenan gonna be doing wigs. When I co-hosted The View, like he was always playing Whoopi. They had nobody to play me because there was
Right.
nobody to. But I'm going, how do you feel like there's not gonna be any black women right now on this show? Because don't you feel like they affect any type of culture
Right.
of SNL?
Yeah. I mean, I hope when they announce there is someone. I mean,
Right.
Yeah, because it's important. Representation is important. I mean. I know for me to be sitting here, it's because I saw Moms Mabley and Marsha Warfield, and of course Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes.
I
Yes.
got to see them, and that made me go, okay, I can do this. Yeah.
That's what I tell people, because I saw Oprah Winfrey when she was doing her show, and I said, oh, I want to do that.
Yeah.
So, and I know, do people come up to you and they go, I want to do what you do?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
People come up and it's cool because it means that they saw it in you, and they're like, it inspires them to where they can say, okay, I can do it too.
I can
so,
do it.
Yeah.
You ever feel like?
Then I tell them kick rocks.
Do you ever feel like, though, with SNL, because right now, I'm hoping that they have these auditions for black women to come on and showcase their skills. But you feel like you'd ever want to drop in and do something on SNL, being the icon that you are?
I mean, I love everyone over there.
Yeah.
That's a talented team. So, yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'm not going to say no. Yeah.
I love it, because I'm thinking about, if they have an audition, I always dreamed about just auditioning.
Nah.
No, I would audition for SNL. I've always dreamed about going over there and trying to do some characters and just having the opportunity to go over there. Now, I don't know if I could do it, but I sure would like to try.
Sherri, you can do anything. You can do it.
Wanda!
You can do anything.
This is why you need Wanda. Wanda's like, you can do it, baby. You can do it, before she sticks the knife in my neck. Wanda, I'm so glad you came on for my first day back.
Thank you. It's
I love you.
I love you.
Y'all, Wanda is going to be at the Merrill Auditorium in Portland, Maine on Saturday, October 11th. You better go run and get those tickets. And she's going to be in Medford, Massachusetts on Sunday, October 12th. And for more info, go to sherryshowtv.com. Wanda Sykes. And up next, best-selling author and comedian Zarna Garg is bringing the funny to my Laugh Lounge. Don't miss it. Again, Wanda Sykes. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Let me tell you something. In just 6 years, my next guest went from stay-at-home mom to an internationally acclaimed stand-up comic with a hit Hulu special and a best-selling book. This American Woman, a 1 in a billion memoir. Please welcome to my Laugh Lounge, Zarna Garg. I want to congratulate you because you recently became a New York Times best-selling author, mama. But what completely fascinates me is 6 years ago, you were a stay-at-home mom. Now you are an acclaimed comedian, author. Does your family treat you differently?
They take more money from me.
Yeah?
Yes. Do I have to tell you?
No.
Right? Every day. Now they want nicer shoes. They want the nicer jacket. Me, look at me. I roll out of bed. You know.
Oh my gosh. And you got your big break because you opened for Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. Oh my God. Which is like huge. But is it true that you tried to play matchmaker to Amy Poehler?
Yes, that's right.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you tell her?
Well, I said you need to be with a billionaire.
Okay.
Yeah, look, I'm all about the practical matchmaking. She's
Yes.
Amy Poehler. She's not like Glenda from the neighborhood. Okay. You know? She's Amy Poehler. She's done all these things. She looks really good. Have you seen her lately?
Yeah.
Looks really good. She's so smart. Like, you need a billionaire. And like, I know we're all women of a certain age. So really, a billionaire with heart disease.
Okay.
Because we don't have the energy to put up with old man stuff.
Okay.
It's not like 5 years or less to live. That's the sweet spot. That's healthy enough to sign the paperwork, but then it's gonna be gone soon.
I like the billionaire with heart disease. But Zarna, as I listen to you.
And by the way, just so you know, I didn't just suggest that to her. I found her one she could.
Oh, you did? You found her a billionaire with heart disease?
And then she went all like, but what about the ethics? And like nobody ethical becomes a billionaire. Like, who cares? Like, white people worry about the weirdest things. Ethics, like start a foundation. We're
Okay.
good.
All right, you'll work it out.
Yeah.
You will work it out. I'm listening to you, Zarna, and I go, okay, but for me, I'm a hopeless romantic, okay?
No.
I believe in love.
That's the downfall. Oh.
You say love is overrated.
Overrated. Marry for money, always. I've been married 26 years, and the big secret to our happy marriage, we don't communicate. At all, ever.
Yeah?
No.
Okay.
Not even non-verbal. One time he smiled at me. I was like, what are you, a greeter at Walmart? Stop smiling.
Oh gosh, he smiles. But like, I know with the kids, I know you got 3 kids, so I know the older kids, they have got to be dating. So
Yes.
how you handling the dating
It's not
aspect?
good. It's
No?
not good. No, because like you wake up one day and there's like this girl in the kitchen. She's like not Indian.
Okay.
And she's in short shorts and she's cooking
Okay.
for herself and for my son. My son was like, Mom, have you tried her pasta? It's really good. I'm like, first of all, Italian people don't know how to make pasta. The Indians do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Masala in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but of course he's got his opinion, and you gotta be nice. You know,
Yeah.
at least for a minute. I was
Okay.
like, oh, sure.
So, I mean, but like, how you gonna be as a mother-in-law? Zarna?
Horrible.
Oh, you...
No, it's a rite of passage. You and me. Look at all the villains out there. They're the best. They have the best time.
Yeah?
Yeah, none of the princess. The princess is like mopping the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, the villain is like beautiful, decked out in fur. Like,
Yeah.
I want that life.
That's the life, the evil mother-in-law.
Yeah, look in the mirror all day. Who's the most beautiful one? Say it now, my name, or I get it.
Oh gosh, don't worry about it. Zarna, I love you so much. And I love this. You host the Zarna Garg Family Podcast
That's
with
it.
your husband and the kids. Are they good employees?
At least they're working. For a long time, I was the only one working.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? Well, and my kids, you know, we're Indian, right?
Yes.
They don't know that child labor is not a thing. And let them not find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody's working. They're not great, but we're good. We're like trying to get it going. We're trying to get it going.
Oh, Zarna, I just love that you were the first guest in my Laugh Lounge. You of season 4. I can't get enough of you. I hope you have fun on the Laugh Lounge.
It was the best time, Sherri. Sherri Shepherd! But also, it's the first show of the season. We have to celebrate.
We do have to celebrate.
Yes, I got you some cake.
Oh, look at you. You got cake?
Of course. I mean, listen, food.
Okay, food makes...
When in doubt, food.
Yeah,
Here you
food makes
go.
people happy.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And, you know, yes.
Thank you, Zarna. I love this. So, and you know, Zarna, she didn't just bring cake for me. She's not like that. She got cake pops for everybody in the audience. She got you. And not only, yes, food hits the sweet spot. And tell me how much y'all love Zarna Garg. Tell me how much you love her. She also brought a copy of her memoir for everybody in the audience. That's what I'm talking about. You think you got some of the funny here, you're gonna get it all in here. Because Zarna has an amazing story that will uplift and inspire you. So Zarna, I wanna say thank you, girl, for being here. I love you. Y'all, This American Woman is out now. And for Zarna's stand-up dates, run, don't walk. Go to SherriShowTV.com. And we'll be right back. Zarna Garg. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back.
We're gonna have a real good time, feel good time.
Be a part of the family in person. Go to SherriShowTV.com for tickets. We are officially launching Sherri Show merch. So here to help show it off, we got a very special model and my best friend, Whitley. Come on out. Kim, and y'all watch Kim on Happy Gilmore too, because out right now.
Thank you.
You gotta say you looking good. How you feel?
I feel good in this merch. I love it.
Because Kim always says this is our show, so how you feel good with the merch on our show?
I think we're doing great. Look at all this.
Because y'all, we got everything. We got t-shirts, we got sweatshirts, we got leggings, biker shorts, hats, tumblers, mugs.
Look at that.
We got the duffel bags.
We got it
That's
all.
the sweatshirt right there. We got pillows. And you guys know how much I love my fans. And literally, we got fans. So audience,
wait, hold
let me see
on.
you clap them fans. You got the fans. Got clap them fans. So, Kim, you got it? Did you clap it?
I got it.
You got the clap? That's it. Where the fans at? So we got everything. We got it, and everything's got my name on it. So I want you to scan the QR code on your screen or go to SherriShowTV.com to shop now.
What?
And Kim,
Wait, my name is right there, real small.
it's right there, because I will always have you. But you gotta leave. I gotta sell this. Please don't take it. I gotta sell the merchandise.
sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. And all of that, you gotta take it off. I gotta sell everything.
Oh, no. I'm not selling. Okay, well, tell the people then what we got.
I just did. We got the leggings. We got the tumblers. We glued it down so you can't take it.
Oh, I can take it.
Y'all, we got everything. Just scan the QR code and you can get it.
Wait, hold on.
And this is Kim Whitley.
Hold up.
What?
Don't make me, girl, I'm taking all this with me. No, until you give me my wig back, this is mine. Bye!
Y'all, we will be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. It is time for one last laugh. So today's laugh comes from Jordan, whose daughter Blakely has some strong feelings about Jason Momoa. Take a look.
So what do you think about Jason Momoa?
I get it, Blakely, because I'd like Jason Momoa to tuck me in at night, too, all right? So thank you for the laugh, and we'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. On today's show put a smile on your face. Do y'all know Kim Whitley stole all my merchandise? She left the building and on her way to the airport with everything I got. So tomorrow, y'all, Andy Cohen will be here, and I want you to join us then for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye.
Next stop, Sherri.
We're gonna have a real good time, feel good time. Spreading love and joy and laughter all over the place. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Gonna have a good time. Be so legendary. Sherri's got you feeling good.
And now, your host, Sherri Shepherd.
Something. Now this is how you make an entrance. Will y'all give it up for the Pride, the Marching Wildcats from Bethune-Cookman University? And all season long, I'm challenging my guests to think big and make an entrance when they come on the show, because I want to see dancing, I want to see big energy and lots of surprises. So, I want to thank the Wildcats. You can head backstage. I'm going to talk to you later in the show. But wait, before y'all go, how old are you, little one?
Oh, I'm 20.
You're 20 years old?
Yes, ma'am.
20? Okay, that's a little young, but you know what? If you have an uncle,
Well, I mean, I like an older woman.
Oh. Okay. He said it, and I know. All right. Well, look here. I'm gonna give you this. I was gonna say, oh yeah, help me take it off. I like this one. There you go. So yeah. All right. So you like older women?
Of course.
Of course. All right. Well, you're going with the rest of the band, but just wait for me. Look at here. Look at here. All right. He knows a good thing when he sees it. All right. I love it. Can you give them a hand one more time? They were absolutely. The Wildcats. Oh my God, the Wildcats goes with the cougar. I like that. There we go. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Now, y'all, I got to tell y'all something. I've been waiting all summer to talk about something. All summer to get back here. The couple that got caught cheating at the Coldplay concert. Y'all know I needed to talk about that. Y'all heard about them, right? So the CEO of a company and the head of human resources were cheating on their spouses. Okay, they were all hugged up on each other when the kiss cam caught them. Okay, all right, all covered. And look at that, she couldn't do nothing. This woman, the HR lady couldn't do nothing but cover up her face, and he ducked down. Where the heck did he think he was gonna go? We all saw you, sir. There's no sense in ducking down now. And here's the thing. Usually, see, in this when you're doing right, usually a man will protect his woman. But he didn't even try to help her hide. Okay? He didn't try to say, let's get us out of the way. Okay, you know, I'm cheating with you. You can't even do me the courtesy of pulling me down with you to protect me. He didn't do none of that. He knows they both could have fit under that table when he ducked down. And when I was looking at it the whole time, here's my thing. Why would you go to a Coldplay concert if you are cheating, okay? That's cheating one-on-one. You don't do it in a sold-out stadium. You meet at the park. You meet at a motel far away. A booth in a dive bar. Okay? The back of a Buick, maybe, you do it. But not in a stadium with 70,000 people and a jumbotron. Okay, and then I looked at them. I said, it looked like they're in the skybox. That's VIP cheating right there. But I gotta say, I don't feel bad for them. I feel bad for the spouses, okay? But I say this because I'm also a serial cheatee, all right? Now, I wanna make the distinction. I've never been a cheater. I've been the cheatee. And I'm such a long-time cheatee. If a man tells me he going somewhere, I'm gonna be right there before he even gets there. Okay? Don't play with me. You going somewhere, I'm gonna be right there going, hey! If you tell me you gonna work late, I'm showing up there at the office right there with your dinner, okay? If you got a client lunch, I'm gonna be the hostess showing you your seat. See, I'm that girl, because I've been a serial cheatee, I'm that girl that'll pop up from the bushes going, hey, what's going on? See, this whole thing is a big example of why you can't win when you play dirty, all right? And I just remember my grandmother used to always say it. She said, what's done in the dark will always come out in a Coldplay concert. So family, are y'all ready for a good time? So sus, play my song. Oh my gosh, let me tell y'all, the biggest news of the year happened this summer. Big news. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged. And I thought that this was the set, you know, where they were. I thought it literally was the set of one of her videos, but this turns out to be Travis's backyard garden right here. So these two, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, they're like American royalty. And I think so many people are happy for Taylor because we've seen her go through so many heartbreaks. We done bought all the albums about her heartbreak. So we are happy to see that Taylor has finally found that person that's her one that she's gonna marry. And I don't know, Marco, has she ever been engaged before?
I don't think so, not that I recall.
Yeah, I don't think she's been engaged before. So I love this because it makes us believe in the fairy tale of love with Taylor. And I think that her being engaged to Travis Kelce, it has helped women bond with their men. You know, because instead of sitting through them long football games, just to spend time with your man, now you got something to watch too. I'm sitting there and I go, oh, Taylor's there with Ice Spice? You got me. I'm sitting there. So I'm trying to get into football, but because they have gotten engaged, I suddenly care more than the tight ends. I mean, that got me, but now I really can't wait for the wedding, but it's something I gotta say, Travis does not seem to understand. So he told Jimmy Fallon that planning the wedding is going to be easy. Take a look.
Are you working on planning the wedding? Are you doing this now? Is that the next move?
Yeah, that's the next step. That's the next step in it all.
Don't stress about it, too. I remember thinking about it with my wife.
That one's going to be easy. I just got to figure out if we win a football game first.
All right, I will say this, Travis. I didn't went through this twice. The best advice I'm gonna give you is you better stay out of this, okay? Because see, Travis, he's gonna try to be part of the planning. But once he sees what actually goes into it, he is gonna say, I'm gonna just show up. Travis don't know nothing about a centerpiece. He don't know about a center field. That's what he knows. Is a centerpiece, he knows about the center field. So now he's got to figure out how many groomsmen he needs based on how many bridesmaids Taylor has. So Travis, if you just thought you were gonna have a brother, your brother, and who's the other one? Patrick Mahomes? You better think again, because I believe Taylor has about 17 girls in her girl squad. So 17 bridesmaids. That means, Travis, you're gonna need the whole offensive line and the practice squad. Because I don't know. I think it's just a lot that Travis has not thought about. Like, let me see. Are you gonna do it in your hometown or hers? Are you gonna do it in some exotic locale? Italy, Paris, or both? Are you gonna do it on the football field? Are you gonna do it for the fans? Is it gonna be televised? You gotta pick the color of the napkin rings. Do you want the cake to be vanilla with chocolate or chocolate with vanilla frosting? You gonna wear a black jacket or a white jacket? If it's white, is it gonna be ivory, champagne, or eggshell? What song you gonna play for the mother-son dance, Travis? What color are the chair covers gonna be? Where's the gift registry gonna be? Who's the photographer? Are you gonna serve chicken? You gonna serve steak? What about the vegans, Travis? Or I ain't even talked about all the gluten-free people, Travis. So, and your Uncle Eddie, who wants to bring a +1, but they only been together a month. Can he bring her? And Travis, what about Eddie's ex-wife? She gonna be there too? Can the kids come? Is it a place for the kids to sit? Who gonna watch them kids? What line dances are you gonna do? You gonna do the wobble? You gonna do the electric slide? You gonna do the do-si-do? So see, Travis, I bet you're watching this now and you're thinking, you know what? I will just meet you there, babe. So, I just want to congratulate both of you because the wedding will be out of this world. So congratulations. Oh my God. I love. And there's another couple that I really love, and that is Ciara and Russell Wilson. I do. I love everything about them together because they're wholesome, yet they're sexy. They're nice, and you got a little bit naughty. They're baddies, but they're goodies too. And I have to say, I love their family. I love their family life. I love the kids. Because I think that Russell Wilson is literally everything that Ciara has prayed for when she talked about leveling up. But some people, I saw this and I didn't like it, the guys on the Pivot podcast, they think Russell Wilson is corny and lame. And they went viral after they went on a rant about Russell. Take a look.
The dude is a good human. He is lame still. It's in his blood, it's in his kidneys, his liver, his gallbladder, his intestines. Lame is all through him, and it's gonna be there his whole life, Freddie.
I'm gonna say this. So you have culture, right? Society, and then there's a box. Then you have what's considered social norms. He's not in there. No. In a lot of people's opinion, which is for you.
He wears white drawers, the little tight ones. That's just, he's not, I'm not fooling with that. From where I come from, I'm not fooling with that.
See, this upsets me. And I want to ask this, ladies, clap if you think Russell Wilson is lame or corny. That's what I thought. Clap if you think that's sexy right there, that Russell Wilson. I sat there and I watched that. And I said, Channing Crowder, what did Russell Wilson ever do to you? Okay? Why do you care that Russell wears tighty whities? Okay? Me thinks you worrying a little bit too much about them. Okay, all right. Y'all, this is what I feel. We gotta stop giving in to these tropes of, oh, they're corny. Instead of celebrating a good man, that's what we have to celebrate. sometimes we get so used to chaos that we don't value a situation that is just healthy and peaceful. Russell, when I look at Russell Wilson, I said, that's a man who makes his wife happy, all right? He makes his wife happy. Because anybody that can twerk with a bottle on her head, she is happy. That's a happy woman right there. All right? Anybody that can balance their whole body on a chair, that's a happy woman. You know, that woman right there looks so happy. She gave that man 4 beautiful kids. Ain't nobody doing all that unless she happy, okay? Russell Wilson, he's a very calm person. You can tell he just adores his wife. He loves his kids. They live in the same house together. He is present and there for his family. Hell, if that's the definition of lame and corny, give it to me. Give it to me. Lord, give me a corny man. Shoot, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray a corny man to keep. So, I'm just, you know, all I'm hearing from these guys is I'm a hater who's jealous and wishes I could have Sierra. Because I know y'all sitting around going, how did Russell Wilson get Sierra? And I'm gonna tell you how. Because women, ultimately, we just wanna be careful, we wanna be protected. If something happens, we wanna know that you're there, you got our back. You know, having a rough neck, and I'm a roughnecky, having a rough neck is all fun and games till you see those flashing lights in your rearview mirror and you hear that whoop whoop. You want a man that's consistent, that provides, protects his family. And I think, so Mr. Chowder, stability is actually a very sexy thing, okay? I'm not trying to have somebody say to me, when you gonna put money on my books? I don't want that. I don't want nobody saying, I'm done with collect calls. I'm done with baby mamas showing up at my job, trying to work. I'm done. I am done. I'm done with you borrowing my car while I gotta go to work. I'm done loaning you money that I will never get back. I am done. I wanna get my tax return. You done already went to spend it. So we gotta get off this whole corny and lame business because sometimes that's exactly what we need. You better go ahead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all, that's it. Lame and corny. You better go ahead. Come on with it, Russell Wilson. Y'all, we got a great show for you today. Because later on, Andy Cohen is here. But up next, my bestie, Kim Whitley, is here to help me find a man. I don't know what she's gonna say, and I just say, Lord, help me. Kim Whitley is here. All right, y'all, come on back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. This season, I really want to embrace being single. I am a seasoned woman with my own talk show, and it's about time that I start using these airwaves to find a man. So, you know, I recently saw a viral dating trend where people are pitching their best friends to a room full of singles. Take a look.
A pro of dating Rachel is she is a nurse. She will save you trips to the ER, and maybe it's good for role play as well. Oh, yeah. A con of dating Rachel, when she gets drunk, she becomes really affectionate, and she starts speaking in a British accent.
All right. So that was from an event called The Next Fun Thing, and I loved it so much, I wanted to get in on the action. So who better to pitch me to all of the eligible bachelors out there than my best friend? I want you to give it up for my Two Funny Mamas co-host, Kim Whitley.
I'm excited.
Okay, I'm already laughing because Kim, we have known each other for over 25 years.
Yep.
Okay, over 25 years, and I know that you've been waiting a long time, waiting a long time to help me live.
Yes, with your love life.
With my love life.
So I know you got second thoughts. I know. You concerned about me being on the show?
Yes.
You even bought this outfit for me.
I did.
So look, you've been yapping your show. It's your show. Now sit back, be quiet, and listen.
Okay, all right.
I got my little clicker thing. I am ready, okay?
Okay, all right.
All right, now, I need you to learn a few things. Now, we are issuing an SOS. It is time to save our share. I see you got your little cute, sexy outfit on. Now, I know y'all asking, why am I the one that's qualified to help my poor, lonely friend to find the right man?
Oh, gosh.
That's because I have known her for 25 years. I've taught her everything. Right? I taught her how to wear a wig.
You did.
I taught her how to wear a bra.
You did.
I even taught her how to kiss.
You did.
I did. Because you an open mouth kisser. It's too much. It's too all over. Too much. I know what Sherri needs in a man.
Oh my gosh.
You see, Sherri is a cougar.
Okay.
She likes them young and energetic. She likes to teach them. Oh, wait, that's me. Oh. If you're young and hungry, call me. All right, back to you. Sherri loves an ex-con, a bad boy. Oh yeah, she likes a broken wing to mend. Yeah, if you a little birdie with a long rap sheet, she gonna help you out.
Oh my gosh!
But this is the thing, you can trust Sherri with anything. She is no hothead. The proof is her ex-husbands, they are still above ground. Now you know how they call men Captain Save-A-Ho? Well, Sherri, she can be your Colonel Cosine. She can also be your Lieutenant Need-A-Lone.
Oh my gosh!
And your Sergeant Security Deposit. I know, I had to tell you business, but you know what? That's the old Jew. That is the old Sherri.
Okay.
The new seasoned Sherri knows that she's a catch. I mean, y'all gotta look at her. She work out every day. She put grease on the legs. She take a lot of pictures of herself. She got a $1 million smile. Look at that. Go ahead, smile for the men. No, close your mouth and smile sexy for the men. Like that, like do like. See? You gotta understand, she got real pearly white teeth. That's because she brushes and she flosses them damn near 1,000 times a day.
I do.
I think that's the real reason she lost her side tooth. Oh gosh, the one thing I really love about Sherri is you got so many women in one package. Because, honey, she will change a wig 10 times a day.
Yes, I will.
There is talk show Sherri.
All right.
Bedroom Sherri. Oh, and if you cheat on her, you gonna get waiting to exhale Sherri. Baby, in conclusion, Sherri is getting sexier with age. You know, she's like a fine wine. Sherri is so sexy. Woo! She puts the erotic in severe lower sciatica. Now, any of you watching will be lucky to be with Sherri. Oh, when she loves you, ooh, you get a woman who's faithful and loyal to the end. However, that all goes to hell if Prince comes back. Because that's her real love.
Oh, gosh.
And let me tell you something. If she's not good enough for you, call me. I have no restrictions. I I am an equal opportunity dater. I think I sold you good. Stand up, show the people your body. Go ahead. It's been working out. Go touch the world.
I know. I do work out.
Yeah, you look good.
Why do I feel like I'm cattle? I feel like I'm cattle right here. I would say I thank you so much, Kim, for that enlightening presentation. So I'm not sure how you sold me, but for all you men out there who are now interested in dating me, send an email to datesherri@sherrishow.com. I need your name, I need your age, and I need your credit score. That's what I need.
Right. And wait a minute. Or email me.
Oh, email Kim. Okay, because if it don't work out with me, you know, we equal opportunity share.
That's right.
Okay. Kim Whitley, my best friend, one of the stars of Happy Gilmore 2. Thank you so much for being here. And y'all can catch my friend in Happy Gilmore 2 on Netflix, and her new movie, Re-Election, hits theaters October 10th, and we're always on Two Funny Mamas podcast.
That's right.
Every Thursday. And y'all, up next, Andy Cohen is here. Don't miss it. Still Whitley. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. My next guest is Mr. Pop Culture. He is the host of Watch What Happens Live. He just signed a brand new deal with SiriusXM, and he's about to turn up with the fans at BravoCon. Please welcome Andy Cohen.
This.
I don't even know if you can sit with it. Can I? Oh my gosh.
Oh, here's Savior. Hey.
Okay. He's
hey,
here.
You left your tuba back there. So. There you go. Hi, Sherri. Hi. I'm so happy to see you. Wow, you were on my show last night?
I just was on there last night.
And now here I am?
And you're here with me today.
Date Sherri at sherrishow.com. Okay, who's gonna be emailing?
I don't know who's gonna be emailing. Like, this is so, like, I'm really embracing being the single.
Yes.
Okay, so you've been single for a minute. Like, would you do something crazy like this?
Absolutely. I check my DMs. I'm on Raya, Grindr, Hinge.
Oh my God.
Tinder.
You on everything.
Scruff. I'm on everything. I am on every damn thing.
Okay, so now Raya, I haven't been able to get on. Chris Rock was supposed to verify me. Who verified you to get on Raya?
I think John Mayer did, actually.
John Mayer verified you?
Yeah, he did.
Can you ask John to verify me?
Well, can I
you can verify me?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so...
Well, no, you just need you need someone who's on there to vouch for you.
Right.
So put my name as a reference.
So put your name.
And then I'll get a thing. Yes.
All right. All right, I don't know how I do on Grindr,
You're
but
very,
but
yeah, no. Well, I don't know. The gays love you.
Look, I get it where it fits in, okay?
Honestly, but I don't know if that's gonna fit in. I mean, you know.
Andy, I'm telling you, I love being around you. You bring so much joy and fun.
Right back
and
at you.
But you know, it's funny because I was reading this as well. You moved from your place that you have been in for 22 years.
Yes, yes.
And you decided to move. 22 years, that's a lot of memories.
It is.
So was it emotional when you left?
It was so emotional, and the most emotional thing about it was leaving. You know, in New York City, we all have these relationships with the people who work in our buildings.
Absolutely.
And those are my guys. And like, nobody knows me better than those guys.
Yes.
And by the way, they know
all my
Everything
secrets.
about you.
They know every damn thing
Yes.
about me. And it was really, I mean, that was, as I was walking out the door, we took that, and I mean, I left, I had tears in my eyes. It was really, really
That's
deep,
one.
you know? And my kids, and by the way, when you have kids, it opens a whole nother universe. Because your
Absolutely.
kids, these
Oh.
guys are the guys that are greeting your kids every
Every
day when they
day.
come home, and it's a real serious connection.
It is a connection because I remember like the guys that worked at the building when I lived in a condo.
Yeah.
They would put Jeffrey on the school bus. You know, they
Yes.
would be there. If I wasn't there, I'd be like, it's okay.
Yeah.
They'll get Jeffrey off the bus. So
Yes.
it's a connection that you make with everybody that is on the team.
It's
in
a
the building.
beautiful connection.
Oh man, and
Yeah.
so the kids, they've watched the kids grow up. Like, geez, it's Ben and Lucy.
Ben and Lucy, they're 6 and 3.
And 3.
And we're in the new place now.
How they
and I've
like
got
it.
great outdoor space and they love it. But I was sitting out there the other day talking about, I was living in a gratitude moment. The sun was setting. I was like, I am so grateful. This is amazing. We have to be so thankful for all this. Don't you know, a damn bee came and stung me right
Oh my
there.
God.
As I was doing my gratitude. I was like, what is the good Lord trying to tell me here? What do I take from this?
The bee stung you right in the middle of your
Right
palm.
here. But Ben goes, Daddy, that's bad. That's bad.
Well, maybe it was like a sting of love.
Maybe.
From the
maybe.
Lord. He
Yeah,
just
I guess so.
stung you to let you know I'm still here.
Yeah, I know. Well, guess what? I can get that on Grindr.
You can get the bee sting on
Yeah,
Grindr.
yeah, you
oh my
know.
gosh.
Yes.
Oh my, I'm gonna fall down the rabbit hole with that Grindr.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
yeah.
It's so funny because Halloween is coming up.
Yes.
And you are very much into Halloween. So
Yes.
you always go all out with Ben and Lucy.
I do, yeah.
All right, so
I
what do
do.
you
There we are. That was a Snoopy Halloween.
That was a Snoopy Halloween.
And then we did that last year was a little baseball. I mean, Lucy is so indoctrinated into the culture of princesses.
Oh, she loves the princesses.
Yes, and she keeps saying to me, all weekend she was saying, Daddy, you're the best daddy in the whole kingdom. I go, and Ben goes, we don't live in a kingdom. Like,
it's always the 6-year-old who's got to ruin it for the 3-year-old.
Anyway, he's gonna go as Darth Maul. I'm gonna go as a Jedi. We're trying to get her to go as Princess Leia, but she wants to be Elsa.
She
of
wants
course.
to be Elsa.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can still do Elsa and everybody else.
It's fine.
You know, she's gonna love it. As long
Yeah.
as she's a princess.
Yes,
I think
exactly.
is what counts.
Yes, she is.
So I just gotta say, you know, every time I watch What Happens Live, you get the best guests.
That's so funny. I
on
was
your
thinking
show.
that about you as I was walking down, looking at Lenny Kravitz and Oprah. I'm looking at your murderer's row of photos. I was like, whoa.
I do, and feeling like really blessed to have guests that want to come on your show and want to play with you. And
Yes.
that's how it is. It's like when people say, when I get the call and go, Andy wants you on Watch What Happens Live, it's like I get this giddy feeling, because that's how you make people feel.
Yeah. Oh,
you
that's
know?
nice.
And last week, oh my gosh, you had Patti LaBelle
Yes.
and Shaka Khan
Yes.
and Stephanie Mills.
We did. And they were so great. I was pinching myself, and that was one of those days.
Those are
I
3
was like,
icons.
They are, these queens, and I was like, I am so lucky. But Sherri, I need your help with something.
What do you need?
Okay, we were playing a game with them called Scream Queens, and I would show a diva, and then the ladies had to react, okay?
Okay.
And so there we showed Aretha, and they're all like, oh, Aretha, we love Aretha.
Right.
Now, a moment later, I showed Debbie Harry.
Debbie
and
Harry.
don't you know, from Blondie, now, it was silence in the room.
Oh, no!
And not only, I mean, look at Stephanie Mills. She
no!
was
Oh,
like,
no!
she was like, no. And I was like, Stephanie, are you abstaining? What is happening? What is the Stephanie Mills, Debbie Harry beef?
You think something?
Now, I know Stephanie Mills is on your show this week. You got to find out what's up.
I got to find out what's
Okay,
with the
good.
Deborah Harry.
Yes,
okay?
exactly.
Oh my gosh. That's one of those things, maybe it's a story that we got to unearth
That's
about.
exactly
Because
right.
none of the divas like went, whee!
Right. Yes, no. They were quiet. You could hear a pin drop. And then Patty kind of said, oh, I like her hair in that picture. I'm like, not her hair.
Oh my God. So
Yeah.
tell me something. When you're doing Watch What Happens Live, you're so quick on the draw with everybody. Do you ever get moments like that where they just don't respond the way you think they're going to?
Yes, and I love it.
Okay.
Yes, the best.
You like it.
Because I love the, I think that's why we're still on the air. I
Yeah.
love the authenticity of being in the clubhouse, and you don't know what's going to happen, and we just kind of ride it.
And
know?
you ride it so well.
Thank you very much.
That right there. That's a really good line to put on Grindr.
You know what? I was going to say something similar. Literally, I had that thing. I was gonna say that's what she said, but there you go. And then I didn't because I was like, this is the Sherri show. We are on in daytime. Keep it clean. And then you took it there, Sherri.
That's why we have so much fun when we're together, Andy.
So
oh my gosh.
That's
Now,
so
and you know, and I've not been. I swear I'm going this time because the big fan convention, BravoCon.
Yes.
It's coming up.
It's coming up.
It was here before, but now you're going to be in the Sin City of Las Vegas.
Yes. So excited. We still have some tickets available for Sunday, which has the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City panel and a whole lot more. And there are tickets for BravoCon Live, which is the show I'm doing. I'm doing 5 big shows at Planet Hollywood.
Yeah.
And we're doing the Bravos. We're doing a holiday special. We're doing a celebration of 20 years of the Housewives.
What?
You can get those tickets to BravoCon Live.
So, Andy, you got to tell me, what is it about Real Housewives that keeps people coming back?
You know what?
Back?
I was a big All My Children fan
Yes.
growing up.
Absolutely.
I think that the Housewives have kind of replaced the soap opera.
The soap opera.
Or they're giving people some of the same things they loved about the soaps.
Ah,
you know?
that's true.
It's good storytelling. The women are superstars. It's very funny. It's very dramatic. And it's highly addictive.
It is so addictive. You never know what you're going to get when you're
No,
doing
you
your
do
reunions
not.
and when you're watching it.
No, I don't.
You are the best host ever when you do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bar none,
You're very
Andy.
kind.
No,
Thank you.
very
Well, funnily
kind of
enough, y'all may not realize it, but we do a lot of our reunion shows right here in the Sherri Show building.
Yes, you
And
do.
so a lot of times I'm up there in hour 18 of a reunion show, and I'm hearing the music coming from the Sherri Show, and I'm like, why am I not down there geeking it up with Sherri?
Oh, God, but when we watch it afterwards, Andy,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Thank you.
So I thank you for being here, Andy.
Thanks, everybody. I'm going to grab my tuba on the way out.
You grab that tube on. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, right.
BravoCon tickets are on sale right now, and make sure you tune in to Radio Andy on Sirius XM. We'll be right back. Andy Cohen. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. I am so honored, and I want to thank the Pride, the Marching Wildcats of Bethune-Cookman University, for helping me make an extraordinary entrance today. So I want to welcome the band's director, Donovan Wells, and executive director of the National Battle of the Bands, Derek Weber.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, gentlemen, for coming on the show. So, Derek, you got to tell us about the National Battle of the Bands.
Yes, the National Battle of the Bands. We're going on our 12th year now.
Wow.
We're quite excited about highlighting historical black colleges and university marching bands and using the platform to generate scholarships and opportunity for our youth.
Yes, absolutely. And Derek, I hear that you got big news for this year's competition.
Yes, we're excited to announce that we're moving to Palm Beach for the National Battle of the Bands in the Palm Beach.
Okay.
And we're quite excited about the new edition of what we're doing, and it's going to be a fun time in the Palm Beaches.
All right. Because we are committed to supporting HBCUs. Absolutely. So, Donovan, what can audiences expect at this year's event?
Excitement.
Yeah.
HBCU bands, all of us have
Nothing like it.
all of us have unique qualities.
Yes.
And we have our own identity. So no matter what bands are there, each band is going to entertain.
Wow.
And this band is definitely going to entertain.
Oh, we saw this band. I could, just to go in there. Do your knees, can you please tell, how do your knees feel after doing that every day and all?
They're young.
Yeah, that's young.
Okay, they got it. So I want y'all to give it up for the Marching Wildcats from Bethune-Cookman University. I just want to know, I loved you guys so much. Can I be an honorary Wildcat?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
yes,
thank
ma'am.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
That would make me so happy. So this is being an honorary. Ooh, nice. I like this, and thank you. I'm gonna put this up, and I hope I'm not working because I sure want to be.
Because you have an invite. Please
I want
come
to
down
be
to
there.
Palm Beaches.
I'm telling you, I want to be there to support the HBCUs. We have got to support our HBCUs. So I want to thank you guys for being here And for more info on the National Battle of the Bands, go to sherryshowtv.com, and we'll be right back. Don't worry, family. There's more Sherri. All the fun, joy, and laughter of Sherri is available anytime online. Celebrity interviews, full episodes, exclusives, and more. It's all at sherryshowtv.com. It's time to play Hilarious Celebrity Headlines, and I am here with Cecilia from Texas. Cecilia. Okay, so Cecilia, I am going to read you 3 crazy headlines. 2 are fake and 1 is real. You are going to have to pick the real headline. So here's your headlines. Dwayne Johnson becomes a quirky chicken man. Headline number 2, Gordon Ramsay yells at toaster for lack of passion. Headline number 3, Cardi B accidentally becomes mayor of small town after loudly declaring, "I run this place." So the real headline is...
Okay. I believe it is headline 1.
Headline number 1. All right, the real headline is Dwayne Johnson becomes a quirky chicken man, and that's referring to an upcoming role. And if I know The Rock, that chicken is gonna be finger-licking good. And Cecilia, you have won 2 tickets to the Tony Award-winning Best Musical, The Outsiders, which is now playing at the Bernard Jacobs Theater. It is an amazing musical, and we will be right back.
Thank you.
One last laugh. Now, today's laugh comes from a baby who started to act just like his grandpa after spending the weekend with him.
Ain't no way.
Let me tell you something. I bet he and his grandpa are on the same nap schedule, too. Thanks for the laughs, and we'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. I hope something on today's show put a smile on your face. Tomorrow, the one and only Tiana Taylor will be here. So join us then for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye.
Next stop, Sherri.
We're gonna have a real good time, feel good time, spreading love and joy and laughter all over the place. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. Gonna have a good time. Be so legendary. Sherri's got you feeling good.
And now, your host, Sherri Shepherd.
Tell y'all, have a seat. I'm so glad to see all of y'all because I didn't plan on being here today. I thought the rapture was gonna take me up to heaven. I'm not gonna lie. Have y'all heard about this? The rapture, well, this is how it started. A pastor in South Africa said Jesus came to him in a dream and told him he was gonna return to earth on September 23rd and take his true believers to heaven. So everybody on TikTok started spreading the word that the rapture was coming yesterday. People were getting their affairs in order, but it didn't happen. And let me tell you, I believe in the rapture, I believe it was coming, but this one I didn't fall for the okie doke. Because I have been through this before. I used to be in a religion that told me that the rapture was coming. They told us to get our house in order, and I said, why? I'm not gonna need a house. Where I am going, I don't need those worldly possessions. So, yeah, I didn't pay my bills. I didn't pay my taxes. I did not pay my traffic tickets. Because why would I pay anything when the world's about to end? That's what it was. So let me tell you something. My registration had been expired for 2 years. I had, seriously, $10,000 worth of unpaid moving violations. Because when it would stop you, they give you a ticket. I never showed up to court. It becomes a bench warrant. And so I didn't show up to court because, again, why would I show up to court when the world is about to end and I'm about to get taken up to heaven? Jesus don't care about no parking tickets. Well, the world never ended. I went to jail, and you can tell I was not expecting to go to jail because when the police pulled me over, I was wearing this. Yeah. This is like, I was on my way to perform at the Comedy Store in Hollywood, and I didn't know, so they picked me up. I went to jail for 8 days, and because I fell for the rapture, I became a hardened criminal. So thank God we are all still here. The show's still going on. I just wanted to make sure, is everybody still here on staff? Everybody's still here on staff. Everybody in my control room, are y'all still here? If anybody, okay, I just want to make sure everybody's still here in the control. Oh my God. Everybody's gone from the control room. Norm is still here.
Hey, Sherri. Everybody else got to go up. I guess heaven saw my search history.
Yeah, that is true, Norman. If Jesus see your search history, you're gonna be in trouble. But Norman, the whole show, I don't know where the control room is. It is in your hands, Norman Baker. So I suggest you go to therapy or you go to church so you can get to heaven. But family, are y'all ready for a good time? Sus, play my song. Oh my gosh. So, I just want to take a moment to send a big shout out to Jimmy Kimmel. Yes. Jimmy Kimmel's show returned last night after a 6-day suspension. And I know they call it a suspension, but I looked at it as an unexpected vacation. Because Jimmy, we knew you were coming back. We knew you were coming back because I have to say you are so beloved, you are so necessary. And Jimmy, you know, what I noticed last night was Jimmy thanked all the late night talk show hosts who reached out to him. And Jimmy, I wanted to reach out to you, but nobody would give me your phone number. See, that's the thing. People, y'all think that these celebrities just know each other. We don't. So I was trying to get Jimmy Kimmel's phone number. I called my friend Lunell, and she said, did you reach out to Jimmy? And I said, Lunell, I don't have his number. And Lunell said, I'll text him for you, because she's a resident at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club in Vegas on Sundays and Mondays. So she said, I'll text Jimmy for you. Well, I guess she didn't text him at all. I told Wanda Sykes, who was here this week, I said, Wanda, can you give me Jimmy's number? And Wanda said, I don't just give out everybody's number, just anybody. I'm your friend, Wanda, so she said she would text Jimmy for me. I guess Jimmy didn't get the message because he didn't mention me at all. And I didn't told everybody. I'm sitting there watching Jimmy. He named David Letterman. He named Howard Stern. Then he said Arsenio Hall. I said, damn it! So, Jimmy, would you please slide into my DMs, give me your phone number so I can reach out to you. But the one thing I'm gonna say is I'm so glad you are back on the air. Oh my God. You know, because everybody was boycotting and everything. And I gotta tell y'all, I'm a rebel. I'll boycott with everybody, but I didn't want to boycott Disney and Hulu. And I'm gonna be honest, because all my shows are on Hulu. I done missed 2 episodes of Reasonable Doubt. Now I gotta binge watch. Paradise is my show on Hulu, Secret Lives of Mormon Housewives. Let me tell you something, I miss my Mormon wives. I'm not even Mormon, but I love that daggone show. Boycotting today is hard, because I never know who we're supposed to be boycotting. What's next with the boycotting? And I'm good, like I said, I'm a rebel, I will boycott. But do you know how hard it is to boycott some of these companies when you get stuff auto-shipped to you? Everything comes on auto ship, and I don't know how to cancel it when we're boycotting. They don't let you cancel easy. So, because I'm still getting my toilet paper and paper towels. I learned that during COVID. I got that on auto ship. Toilet paper, paper towels, my double D batteries, they all on auto ship. And y'all, let me tell you something, we don't need to go there, so if you don't know what I'm getting, if all of y'all, your little young ones in the audience trying to figure out why is Auntie getting double D batteries, ask your mama. Then she'll tell you. But Jimmy Kimmel, we are happy that you are back. We are happy that all of your employees are back to work, definitely. So y'all, Tori Spelling from 90210. Beverly Hills 90210. She just shared one of her wildest dating stories. Tori said that she went on one date with Charlie Sheen. And one too many is what I'm thinking, but okay. Because Charlie Sheen is a bad boy. But a few months later, she was asked by a mutual friend to help Charlie Sheen hide from the police. On her Misspelling podcast, she told us what she decided to do. Take a listen.
I was standing in my laundry room, and Kevin comes in and says, T, I need to ask you a favor. And I was like, yeah, of course, anything. And he's like, can we hide Charlie?
No, I mean, absolutely.
I knew what was happening in the news, and this was bad news.
That feels like a crime.
An accomplice.
Yeah.
If I am hiding him, they're actively searching for him. Like helicopters.
What?
If I were to hide him...
First of all, yeah, no.
I said, are you kidding me? I was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Tori, good girl. This is what tripped me out. Y'all went on one date and he asking you to hide him? Whatever happened to texting somebody going, I miss you? You saying hide? Let me tell you something. The moment somebody says, can you hide? The answer is no. I don't care what you ask me. Can you hide my keys? No. Can you hide this envelope? No. Can you hide this body? Hell no. No. Let me tell you one thing. I don't hide nothing but money in my bra. That's what I hide. Anybody I get with, and I tell people, don't ever ask me. I tell my friends, I tell men, don't ever ask me to cover up, hide, or lie for you, because you're going to be in jail. I will be the first one calling the cops. Because as I said before, I've already been behind bars, and I'm not going back. I'm not going. I don't care what it is. There is nothing that good where I got to give up my freedom for it. Because if you go to jail for something like he did, if you go to jail for a man, I don't think he's going to stick by your side if you go to jail. And I used to date, oh, wow, I have to go back. I used to date a guy, he was a little roughneck, he was a bad boy. And I remember he had a tattoo of a 9mm on his stomach, okay? But that was a different time, y'all, before y'all start judging me. I went through my Christian girl bad boy phase. But even he was too much for me because sometimes he would pick me up in his car and we would get on the 405 freeway and he would lean over and say, I don't have a license. What? You don't have a license? Why did you ask me to drive? I was panicked, and every time he got pulled over, and it was a lot, my heart would stop. Like, this is the kind of guy I dated. You couldn't wear heels around him because you never knew when you'd have to take off running. Oh my God. And then when y'all want to know, it was back in the day when I was going to the clubs. But finally, I told him, I said, I'm sorry. I wanted excitement, but this is way too much for me. Because let me tell you, there are two things that I cannot take. Getting on a roller coaster and being in the car with you. So I'm done with the bad boys. I am done with the bad boys. I'm just happy to sit at home and do my laundry with a glass of champagne. And hiding a man in my garage is not one of my life goals. It is not. So, Tori, I don't blame you for not hiding Charlie Sheen in your house, because it's way too much. You go, girl. You made a good decision. There was a principal in St. Louis, Missouri, and this principal is going viral for the fun way that she is interacting with her students and her staff. I loved it. Dr. Stacy Carlock roller skates around the school with a speaker and a mic, and she motivates the whole school. She spreads joy. She boosts morale. And it just stuck with me. I thought it would be such a good idea to motivate my own staff as we kick off season 4. But it didn't have the same effect. Take a look. Hey, team! We're about to get motivated! Yeah! Sherri got you feeling good. More in season 4. All right, y'all, give us more in season 4. Hey, 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 hey! We can do it, robot. We can do it. Come on, we gonna do it! We're gonna have a real good time. More in season 4. This is the executive of the Monday. In season 4, oh yeah, we gonna have a good time. We gonna have a good time in this. We gonna have a good time, a real good time. Yes, we can. Woo! Yes, we can. I'm okay. Yeah, we can. Can somebody come help me? Yo, we got a great show for you today, because up next, from the new movie One Battle After Another, Tiana Taylor is here. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. My first guest has had an incredible year. She slayed the Met Gala. She broke the internet with amazing musical performances. And she co-starred with me in the #1 Netflix film, Straw. Yes. Now she stars with Leo DiCaprio in the new movie. Oh, and I loved it. One Battle After Another. Please welcome Tiana Taylor.
Happy premiere week.
Thank you so much. And I love these because roses are your flower. Yes. You love roses. They are this love. So thank you for the love. I'm gonna put these right here. One thing I gotta say about you, girl, I don't think I've ever seen you not hot. You look amazing. Thank you. Like, when we were promoting the movie Straw, every time you came, I was like, what does Tiana have on? Do you have a say in your style?
Yeah, I am my own stylist.
You are your own stylist. Girl.
Yeah, especially around that time, too. I mean, now I have, partners that, consult with me because I literally don't even have the time to go into the store. But when we was doing our press tour, an hour before, I was going into the stores and I'm I was going with the wind.
Let me tell you something. You was gone with the wind. I was like, Tiana ain't wearing no bra here. Take mine. I'm telling you, you looked amazing. Every time I see you, mama.
Thank you. Yeah, I gotta figure it out, and sometimes in those situations, I'm all I got, so I'm like, girl, I'm gonna figure it out. So I enjoy being my own stylist. It's fun.
There you go. You know what? You have just been, it is a good time to be Tiana Taylor. I'm telling you, it really is. You have been nothing, it seems like nothing is stopping you. Like you are just stepping into your own right now. Even this summer, you had vocal cord surgery.
Yes.
So you coming out, did you even recover, girl, or did you just get back to work?
I mean, my doctor definitely told me to chill out, and it was crazy because I got the surgery a week and a half before my album dropped.
Yeah.
So she was like, girl, you gotta shut up for a few weeks. I said, shut up for a few weeks? Who gonna do that?
Okay.
You know, no, but I was trying to be good. So now I was just figuring out creative things to do where, you know, I did a lot of stuff where I couldn't talk and stuff like that. But yeah, it was the hardest 2 weeks ever. Having to shut up is insane.
I'm telling you, to not talk at all.
To not talk at all.
How you feeling now?
I feel a lot better. But it's still a process, you know, even though I'm able to talk.
Yeah.
It's like I still have to kind of like redo everything. You know, I have to vocal train my voice, like, yeah, it's like
so retrain your
recovery.
vocal cords. Okay, yeah, because we need that it's that gravelly sensuality in your voice. We like it that.
I know, I gotta find my rasp back. It's getting a little too like, hey, you know, it's getting a little...
But I like that like, hey, I like it, girl. I just love everything because it seems like you're so busy, but the one thing I know you were never busy about is being a mother.
Ooh.
Like that right there, Tiana. I admire you as a mother. And I know your daughter, Rue Rose, she just turned, how did she turn? She turned
5
years old.
Yeah.
Okay, so and she got a big sister, Junie.
Yes.
So did Junie help plan her birthday party?
Of course, but you know what? Rue is a diva. So we call her Miss Rue Rose, and she knew exactly what she wanted. And me and Junie tried to like step in and say, oh, this is what she's like, no.
Really?
This is what I want. It was like, okay.
Okay, so she gave you what she wanted. Have you had the party yet?
Yeah, we had it.
You had the party?
It was everything that she wanted. So I was like, ooh, thank God. She loved it.
Oh my gosh, they are so beautiful. You know, it's being a mother, I tell you, there's nothing like being a mother. When you look at those little girls and you know you are responsible, you are their everything. What is it that you try to impart, especially being girls?
Yeah.
What do you try to impart to the girls?
I mean, because they are girls, it's very important that you have those real conversations and, you know, you teach them early, you know, especially grace. They're so pure and, you know, I want them to keep that for as long as they can and never change who they are, you know, because right now they're young, but when they get older, they have to eventually step into the world, you know? So you want to prepare them for that gently, but also make sure they stand 10 toes down on who they are and be themselves unapologetically, you know, and not feel like they have to blend in
unapologetically
with the rest.
And that's what I love. You are unapologetic. And, you know, and it was so funny because I know our movie went #1. Straw went #1. And so your character was a huge hit. You knocked that man out. Like, everybody was cheering. But there was a strut that you had, Tiana, that went viral with the fans. You would strut, and you were the FBI. No, you weren't the FBI. You were the police officer. And everybody was doing this strut. I know. Like, what was your reaction when you would see? When you saw everybody. When I tell people,
come on, body.
Folks could not get enough of that strut. So what, literally, when you saw that, what was your reaction?
Oh my God, when I posted it. I think I posted like 20 different videos. And then people they started making even more after that. They was like, oh yeah, we making it to the page.
Okay.
But it was just so crazy because what people don't know is that strut was not on purpose.
Really?
I'm bow-legged, and I could barely walk in heels. So honestly, when I am in heels, it could be a kitten, and it's still... And it always looks dressed. So imagine putting speed on it.
Okay.
Like, so it's like, it's already like a little...
Yes, you like a leopard.
Like a little,
That's what it was.
It's like a little tip through, you know, like a little bobcat, you know? And then it's like, you add some speed, and it's like, what's the damage to the car? Bet. You know?
It's funny. I
So
loved
it wasn't on purpose. I was not
Really?
trying to be cute.
It was just the bow leg.
Yes, it was just the hips was hipping, you know?
Girl.
The legs was bowing, you know?
We loved the bowing of the legs and the hips of the hipping. We loved it all. Girl,
Thank you.
And I love, and congratulations, Tiana, because earlier this year you won the Innovator Award. And it was the Innovator Award in your speech. And this is what I love about you. In your speech, you always thank God in your speech, and then you thanked your mom and dad, you thanked your babies, and you thanked your apple pie. Okay, so what I want to know is, have you been enjoying your apple pie, or should I say your apple pie, Aaron Pim? Aaron Pim. Girl.
You gonna always cut up.
You know what?
Always.
Let me tell you, because I told you this before. Aaron Pierre, was like, that was our fantasy. Who didn't fantasize about that, Aaron Pierre? And you call him your apple pie. You got all that apple pie. Girl, you ain't got a stomach ache yet? From that, how you and your apple pie doing?
I mean, Luther said never too much, right? Never have. I'd be like, never too much, never too much, never too much. You know?
Girl.
Never too much apple pie.
But you know what? I think that we are such fans of yours. You so real. Look, little Harlem born bred. You are so real.
Thank you.
And we love seeing you happy. Like every time we see you and Mr. Pierre, are you feeling good?
Yes, I can't stop. So you see, I get all blushy. I'm like,
girl.
But no, I feel good, and it feels good to feel good.
Okay, and I love it. He's your apple pie. I want some apple pie with a la mode. How I get an apple pie? I don't need your apple pie. I just want an apple pie. What advice do you have for a single woman out there so she get an apple pie with a little a la mode on the side?
Okay, I think the most important thing is no matter where you come from, whether it's a heartbreak, wherever, I think the best thing is to be willing to love unarmored.
Yeah.
You know, I think if you come with a wall built, it'll block your blessings, you know? And like, who that person is may not be who that person was.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I walk a straight line unarmored, and I walk a straight line ready to receive whatever is mine to hold.
There you
know?
go.
Yeah.
All right, you walking unarmored and ready to receive. That's it. And I gotta tell you, I'm loving this visual album, The Escape Room. I'm loving it, I'm loving it. What was going on where you decided to create this?
Honestly, it's crazy because the label had been begging me for an album, and I wasn't like quite ready. I wanted to make sure I came back on my terms. Yeah,
It's been like 5 years.
Yeah, and I was just like, you know, I'd rather do a movie, like a little mini movie or short film. And he was like, well, can you put some songs in it? I'm like, okay, cool. Well, then it's gonna be the soundtrack to this short film that I want to do. And of course, the label did what they did, and it turned into an album rollout. So it's like, okay, you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But I'm happy that I was able to do my short film and release both. It was the best of both worlds. I got to do what I wanted to do, and they got to do what they wanted to do.
I just want to know, because with the visual album Escape Room, I watched everything. I heard the lyrics. It's just like an explosion of sight and sound. What is going on in your head, Tiana? Like when you wake up, what goes on in your mind?
Honestly, I've always been a character, you know what I'm saying? And I love to explore with topics and just different things that I see in my brain. Like, I'm just a creative person, you know, and I love to create. And I've always been that way, always been that way.
Okay, well, look, y'all, we're not going anywhere because I need Tiana to stay, because we're going to chat about her new movie with Leo DiCaprio. Her new movie is One Battle After Another. Don't miss it. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. We're back with Tiana Taylor, and that was a clip from her new movie, One Battle After Another. Girl, when I tell you, this film, I'm sitting there in the IMAX theater. The film opens up on this powerful close-up of your face. It was like, I mean, to see yourself on the big screen like that, Tiana, how did that feel?
Oh my God. Honestly, like, I start sinking into the chair. I get so shy. It's like, it's weird watching myself, but I was proud of myself. You know,
Yeah.
the part of me that did watch was peeking through my hands. I'm like, wow, this is really happening. It's everything I ever prayed for. You know.
Yes,
I'm
you
blessed.
did, and you did that in that role. And your name in the movie was Perfidia Beverly Hills.
Perfidia Beverly
So
Hills.
you know it's already something going on with you, girl. Perfidia Beverly Hills. When I did Straw, my name was gonna be Henrietta. I'm just like, you
will not let that go,
girl. I will not let it go.
I tell you, she talking about any chance she gets. She is so upset about that Henrietta name. She's so upset about it.
Because next time, if I do something with Tyler, I'm gonna be like, I want to be Perfidia.
I want to put Perfidia.
But you just watching you got to work with the legendary Leo DiCaprio, girl. And he said, he has been on this press tour and he has been saying nobody else could have done this part except you. He has been giving you your flowers and proms. I'm just all over. How's it feel to get that stamp of approval from this big A-list movie star?
I mean, it feels amazing. And honestly, not just Leo, but also Paul Thomas Anderson, the director and writer. Like, he is so goated and he is just amazing at what he do. We have Sean Penn as well. We have the legendary Regina Hall. Like, I'm in great company, you know? So to look to my left and my right and the front of me and, you know, be able to share this space and share this lens with these amazing people, I'm honored and I'm grateful.
Girl, you stepped into the role. And the one thing I have to say was in the trailer, I was sitting there, girl, that sexual chemistry between you and Leo, honey. When I said, girl, right there, that look right there. How was it shooting those scenes with Leo?
A job.
You can't tell me that was work, mama.
Babe, did you see my apple pie? My eyes is on my prize, okay?
I know, that's right.
My eyes is on my prize, so when I step on set, you know, I'm here to do a job. I'm a team player. We're all players on this team, and, you know, we're here to win. We're here to make magic, so I think when we get on set, it's kind of like when the whistle blow, it's time to get to work, you know, and I get to work.
And you get to work.
And I go,
and you take your
I take my...
So when you went home, after you did those hot scenes with Leo DiCaprio, you telling me you walked out, you went home to your apple pie. What'd your apple pie say when he saw?
I mean, we're both very secure.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and when we understand what the prize is, we're not worried about if anybody is stepping outside of that prize trying to look for another one. Like, we're not worried about that. You get me? I have a very secure... thank you. I have a very secure support system.
Yes.
And so does he. And I think that's all it's about, and understanding that this is work and this is love.
I love it. And one last thing I want to give you props for. In this movie, you're pregnant and playing a mother. I just, you know, what did you bring to that role? Because you are a mother. You are very protective of your children.
Yes. Honestly, you know, and I'm excited for you guys to see it. But it was definitely emotional, digging through Perfidia's layers. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a complex woman. You know, she's very human and she's very flawed. You know, and but we empathize with her and we feel her, because as a mom, it was difficult to even have to do certain scenes where I had to be a little bit more cold, or you know, or do something that I probably wouldn't have done personally. But at the same time, it's like, we empathize because we see this woman in survival mode. And we've been there before. We've all, as women in here, have been in survival mode before. So that we can relate to. No matter how we would handle it differently, we can relate to what being in survival mode feels like. Another thing that was hit on in this movie was postpartum depression, which I was very, very happy that Paul hit on that, because postpartum depression is a real thing, you know? And I think in this movie, you see the result of a woman in survival mode, dealing with postpartum depression, not feeling seen, not feeling heard, not feeling any of the things. And it resulted into her feeling like, if this is the price of what it is to show up for myself, then that's just what it got to be.
And that's what it's got to be.
Yeah.
I love. This movie was just so... What do you say to a person when they feel... Because you've been through this. Sometimes you just feel like, I'm not seen, I'm not heard, you're feeling trapped. What would you say to a woman that has to break out of that?
I mean, to break out of that, I think it takes a lot of self-work, you know, showing up for yourself, you know, is ways to handle it. Most importantly, I think it takes a lot of conversation and prayer with God. Not anybody else. You can't go to anybody else because we all trying to figure it out, you know? But I think the conversation starts with God, you know, and it is not always this and down by the bed and going like that. It's having real transparent conversations, and it's okay to ask questions.
Yeah.
I don't question him, but I ask questions. You get what I'm saying? I do. So I think that is important. Yeah, it's important.
Tiana, I thank you so much for coming. I know you're busy and you got your voice you got to protect. I want to thank you for being here. I love you so much, girl.
Love you.
Girl.
I love you. And I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
Come on, girl.
Girl, I'm so proud of this one right
Harrietta.
here. Perfidia. One battle after another hits theaters and IMAX this Friday. And courtesy of our friends at IMAX, everybody in the studio audience, y'all getting 2 tickets to experience one battle after another in IMAX. You get the tickets. You get the tickets. Tiana Taylor, and we'll be right back.
I love you.
Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Football season is here, and as a single woman looking for a big, strong man, as there's some like me, we need looks that are gonna score big from the sidelines, but not hurt our bank accounts. So here to show us styles that score is style expert Erica Ward. Erica. Hi. All right, so Erica, we're gonna get started. All of these looks can show women how to make the end zone the runway. So the first look is for the tailgate, which bring out motto. Who's our motto? Liz?
Liz!
Yes. Oh! Liz and the man. Gone, Liz.
Listen, a tailgate is a party. The more the merrier. So it's all about thoughtful layering because you're going to be outside. You're going to be there for a long time. You want to be comfortable. You want to be fashionable. And you also want to celebrate some team spirit. So choose your favorite colors that are inspired by your favorite team. Here I started with this really great retro-inspired t-shirt. Underneath, I layered it with a long sleeve lace top from Aerie for just 31 bucks. And then we added this really great flannel button down, tied it at her waist, so that way if the weather does cool into the evening, you can put it on. So it's really thoughtful layering here. Finished the look with a dark wash classic jean. We cuffed it because thankfully cowboy boots are still going strong.
Yes.
For fall, I love them so much. These are from Amazon. I got them for only 55 bucks.
Oh, that's
so good.
great. Liz, thank you so much. Go
Thank
take
you,
your
Liz.
fine man, girl. Now, the next outfit is for the girl cheering from the stands. Let's bring out Jacqueline.
Woohoo!
All right, now.
So if you're lucky enough to go to a game in real life, first of all, I'm very jealous, but secondly, it's all about style and comfort. And of course, celebrating your team spirit. So underneath, I started with this really great football jersey for just 60 bucks from Urban Outfitters. I styled it over top with the It jacket of the season, the bomber jacket. This one's done in classic black from Dynamite. We finish it off with a barrel leg denim. These are going to be one of the biggest denim trends of the season, and these are just $34.99 from Old Navy.
Okay, great.
And let's be real, you're gonna be there for a long day.
Yes,
this
you will.
This is a marathon, not a sprint. So sneakers are a must, but we can still keep it stylish, and these are from Aldo. I love them so much.
This is so great. Jacqueline, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, the wives and the girlfriends of NFL stars have always made a splash with their fashionable hits, and our next model knows all about that. She is the wife to New York Giants quarterback, Jameis Winston. Come on out, Bree. All right.
Here she goes.
Go ahead, Bree. Fired. Okay, Erica, tell us
Listen,
about this look to Bree here.
I'm gonna be real with you. I now watch football to watch the Wags fashion because it is so good, and Bree is killing it in this look. We started with this varsity jacket that I absolutely love. We've got the color block details with that pop of red, the burgundy, and the black. Underneath, she's got this really sexy lace bodysuit from Zara for just 35 bucks. Finish the look with a beautiful faux leather trouser from Dynamite for just $89. And then check out these killer heels. These are from Aldo in classic black.
Yes.
And then she needs a cute little bagoo to carry her things. So we also picked this one up also from Aldo and pulled that beautiful patent burgundy from the jacket into the rest of the look.
All right, well, Bree, I'm going to watch my New York Giants. We got to do a girls afternoon. Hey,
come on,
all right?
Come on,
I know
Whitney.
one of them.
You already got your ticket.
One of them players got an uncle somewhere, girl.
They got you. I got you.
Okay, Bree, thank you so much.
Thank
you look
you.
amazing.
Thank you so much.
So good, so good. Now this last look is for the girl who's made it to the post-game celebration. Come on out, Emerson.
Listen, your team has won. You want to go out and party.
Ooh.
This dress is a walking disco ball.
Yes.
This is under $100 from Betsy Johnson. I think it's so cute. Football jersey, but, you know, it's totally decked out in disco magic. We added a topper from Uniqlo over top and then a pair of sexy stiletto boots from Aldo. Sherri, I think you could rock this look.
This is it right here
right?
for me. I love it.
You need this.
I love this look. Thank you so much, Emerson. And I want to thank all of our models. And thank you, Erica, for being here. For more info on where to find all of these styles, go to sherryshowtv.com, and we will be right back. Go ahead.
Yeah, you need that
dress. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. It's time to play in a hot flash. Now, I am here with Aggie from Minnesota. Hi, Aggie.
Hi, Sherri.
Okay, so Aggie, photos of hot celebrities are gonna flash across the screen, and you're going to have 20 seconds to name 4 correctly. So when you see them, shout them out, okay? Put 20 seconds on the clock. Aggie, get ready, get set, and hot flash.
Aaron Pierre. Scarlett Johansson. Keke Palmer. Sofia Vergara.
Okay.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman? Ooh. I think she said it. I think she's...
What?
Did she get...
Yeah.
I thought she did. Woo! It was hard to hear Aggie. She got such a soft voice, so we're gonna reveal your hot celebrities. That's who you said it. And Aggie, you won a $250 gift card to Electric Shuffle. So you can enjoy a night of high-tech shuffleboard and delicious drinks, and we will be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Last season, I became a Guinness World Records title holder for the fastest time to dress like a princess. So now, I am officially in this year's book. And my 5th grade teacher who said I wasn't gonna amount to anything, take that, Mr. Johnson. Now, the Guinness Book of World Records 2026 edition is out now. I'm so excited to be in it. And everybody in the studio audience, you are getting a copy. We'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Something on today's show put a smile on your face. Now, tomorrow, Cat Williams will be here, plus best-selling author Jen Hatmaker. So join us then for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye.
Next stop, Sherri.
me tell you what happened the other night. To me, you know it's something always. So I went to see the one, the only Dougie Fresh. And Dougie Fresh, he is the king of beatbox. I karaoke Dougie Fresh. When I tell you, Dougie Fresh put on a show. We danced all night long. The audience, the crowd, it went so late. And I kept trying to leave to go home. But you know, when the performer knows you and keeps shouting you out, you just can't get up and walk out. So Dougie in the middle, you know, he kept making direct eye contact with me. And he kept saying, go Sherri, go Sherri. And my cousin was with me. He said, let's go. But every time we tried to leave, Dougie was like, Sherri! And the crowd would cheer. So he was amazing. He went into, you know, the thing that I love about Dougie Fresh, he does a lot of different types of music. So he played Doing the Butt. All right? Now, everybody knows how to do Doing the Butt. You just stick your butt out and do it. So then he switched and he started doing gospel music. Now here's the problem. You can't go from doing the butt, ow, ow, you know, and you twerking and you twerking and you twerking and you twerking, and then you hear, we worship you, Almighty God. It's just, I'm still in the middle of ow. So I'm dancing all night, y'all. I'm sweating my face off. And at the end of the night, his people said, Dougie would like to see you. So I go back and say hello to him and a bunch of other people. We took pictures. I get back to my hotel room and I look at the picture and I notice that the lace on my wig had lifted up. Y'all see that lace? Now, you know how your grandmama used to have that old screen door that was always broken? And if you stuck your fingers in that old screen door, it would cut you? That's what my wig looked like. So when I got home, when I was in there, I could lift the wig right up off of my daggone scalp. You see how loose that lace is? I had no idea that my edges were playing hide and seek. Literally, it's like one edge was going, where you at? Here I am. So, and I just want to do a disclaimer because he is melting into the floor. This is not the work of my 3-time Emmy-nominated hairstylist, Theo Barrett. Not, okay? I need y'all to know that. Theo Barrett, stylist to the stars. He glues down my lace so hard, 12 grown men could be hanging off my ponytail and it would not come off my head. But here's the problem. I didn't know at one point, because it was hot in the room, I'm sweating, I didn't know at what point of the night the wig lifted up. Nobody said anything to me, not a one. So was it lifted when I was backing that thing up? Did Jesus get mad and it lifted up when I was doing the butt? What about when I was backstage talking to Dougie Fresh? So he was looking at me so attentively when we were talking, I thought Dougie Fresh was mesmerized by me. Literally, I fantasized. I said, well, maybe he's yearning for my love. But the whole time I was talking to him, he was talking to my wig. That's what he's talking to. So it turns out Dougie Fresh was in no way trying to holler at me. He was making sure my wig didn't holler back. That's what... Okay, family, y'all ready for a good time? Sus, play my song. Hey. Woo. Oh, my goodness. I gotta tell y'all, I had such a great time yesterday with Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor... It's that saying, she was all that and a bag of chips. She was so much fun. And I'm gonna tell you something about Miss Taylor. That girl is so sexy. But when she was here, I did not see all the leg that Tiana was showing because that part wasn't facing me. So I complained to every HR department we got. I said, why does Tiana get to show all the sexy leg and I'm covered from head to toe? I got on the tight dress, but I look like the lady going to church. That's what I look at. And I said, Tiana looks so beautiful. How come the guests get to be sexy and Willie Sinclair III from the Milwaukee Sinclairs, he don't let me get to be sexy? So that's me. I'm just complaining. So I said, not only is Tiana just as hot, there's a picture of her with her apple pie, Aaron Pierre, behind us, right there. And then there was one where she was kissing Leo DiCaprio. So I complained. I said, how come Tiana get to picture behind her and she get to kiss all these sexy men and nobody up there with me, okay? And not one picture up there with me. And so... Okay. Okay, y'all think y'all being cute back there, Norman Baker. So I said, why does Tiana, she's oozing sexiness, and I gotta be all conservative. I know it's a talk show, but gosh, I was like, I wanna be like Tiana, because in Straw, if y'all saw the movie Straw, Tiana's FBI uniform brought all the boys to the yard in that uniform. She had all the criminals coming to the yard. But then they had me as the bank manager. I had to wear a sensible bank manager suit. I mean, dang it. I know I was a bank manager, but it had to be something sexier I could have worn. I'm tired of getting the short end of the sexy stick. Aldous Hodge, the actor, he played Taraji P. Henson's lover in What Women Want, okay? But Aldous Hodge played my son in Brian Banks. I'm like, Taraji and me, we the same age. What am I doing wrong? So anyway, I have to say this, Tiana, you were so much fun. Please come back and go and see our movie, one battle after another. And Tiana, next time you come back, can you bring another couple slices of some apple pie with you? I'm just saying, I know it's a lot of apple pie to go around, okay? Now, y'all, rapper T.I. is 44 years old, and while he is aging very well, T.I. don't take too kindly to people reminding him that he is older. So a younger woman called him Unc, as in uncle, and he was not happy about it. Take a look.
Uncle T, what's up? Not too much.
Here's a nut tea.
I'm not too much.
Here's a nut tea.
Not too much.
Show the camera to you.
No, not too much. I ain't got on no makeup.
I ain't got auntie.
No makeup.
I ain't auntie.
You can't eat no makeup.
Yeah.
No makeup. So don't play.
I ain't say you were like it. I said you were auntie.
I know. Damn near 30.
Oh, hey, man.
You watched me grow up, so I'm damn near 30.
Auntie.
You watched me grow up.
Oh, well, I missed the auntie.
He did not like that. Did y'all see the look on T.I.'s face? Let me tell you something. You can call him Tip. You can call him Rubber Band Man. You can call him King of the South, but do not call him Uncle. I know that people have this thing about not wanting to be called auntie or uncle. And I feel like when I watched the video, the girl was not dissing him. I really believe she was paying T.I. respect. You know, you can tell, because you can tell the way she said it, T.I. was pivotal in a lot of times in her life. So that's why nostalgia is so big now with people, because people are seeking things that make them feel good. And that's where the respect of being auntie and uncles come in. So when we say Uncle Charlie, Charlie from Charlie Wilson, you know, when we call Charlie Wilson Uncle Charlie, it means something. He makes us feel good. We have memories. And I gotta tell you, I don't mind being called auntie, because I like it, unless I'm romantically interested, okay? I don't mind being called mama, as long as you put little in front of it. Okay, little mama, that's sexy. But don't come up to me talking about, hey, big mama. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can even put thick in front of mama. Hey, thick mama, I like that. Even sugar works. Wait a minute, no, don't call me sugar mama. Don't do that. But auntie, I like it, because I feel like we're in a climate where we need respect. And I want you, I like it when you look at me like you admire me and you look at me like I am bringing something to the table. Because the other night I was somewhere and a young lady came up to me the other day and she said, Auntie Sherri. And I turned around and she said, I saw you and Keke Palmer in the Broadway play Cinderella when I was 11 years old. And she said, you came outside and you took pictures with me. And I just want to let you know, Auntie, I just graduated from Howard University. And she said, I wanted you to know that I never forgot that you came outside and took a picture. So for me, it was touching. When she called me Auntie, she meant it. So, T.I., I would only say this to you. I mean, T.I., you mind if I call you Unc? I just feel like T.I. was coming, Unc T.I., it was coming from a place of respect. So I think we just got to look at it. Thank y'all for the words of Auntie. Now, let me tell you something. Menopause. It is at the forefront of conversation these days. And Lord knows I talk about menopause all the time. I am hot flashing right now, I gotta tell you. But there's someone on social media who talks about it even more than I do. And her name is Melanie Sanders. And she started a club for all women in menopause. And it's called the We Do Not Care Club. Take a look.
Hello and welcome to all new and existing members of the We Do Not Care Club. I started this club for all women going through perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. We are putting the world on notice that we simply just do not care much anymore. Let's go ahead and get started with today's announcements. We do not care if we wear yoga pants, but do not do yoga. We do not care if we tuck our shirt under our boobs. It keeps the sweat from dripping. We do not care if you realize we are not wearing a bra. This, my friend, is called freedom.
So, you know what? I want to start my own We Do Not Care Club, the Sherri chapter, okay? Where is Ellie? Ellie, okay, so here are today's announcements. We do not care if you see us plucking our chin hairs in our car. That's what the best lighting is, so mind your business. We do not care that when our knees crack, you can hear it in the next room. We do not care if our baby hair is gray. We still calling it baby hair. We do not care if we called you the wrong name. You gonna be who we say you are. We do not care if we lose a side tooth due to hormonal changes. If you make fun of us, you just may end up losing a side tooth too. And those are today's announcements. Meeting adjourned. Y'all, we got a great show for you today. Later on, best-selling author, another pair of glasses, best-selling author Jen Hatmaker. But up next, Emmy Award-winning comedian Cat Williams is here. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. My first guest is a comedy legend known for his controversial takes, viral interviews, and larger-than-life personality. But I know him as a kind and generous man, even though he once stood me up on a date. Please welcome my dear friend, the legendary Cat Williams. I know you got people crying in the audience. I gotta say, Cat, like your last appearance on The Sherri Show, you brought in over 7.5 million views. And thank you for that. But I don't know if you saw some of the comments that people said about us when you came on. Did you see any of those comments?
Maybe a couple.
I wanted to read some of the comments because I was reading some of the comments that came from the Sherri family. Someone said, Sherri thought she was slick wearing that beautiful dress with those boobs saying, hey, cat. Another one said, I love that he considers her a siren. Then another one said, okay, fire and desire. And then someone said, Sherri, I saw this interview and I want to know the tea. Why couldn't Cat look you in your eyes, girl? So, you got any response to any of the comments?
First of all, thank you. But I'm almost certain that all 7.5 million views were for you.
No, that's not true.
That's number one. And number two, even the questions, they're only asking you stuff.
Oh, okay. They wanted to know
why I didn't look you in the eye.
Why you didn't look me in the eye? Yeah.
Right. Well, you know, your privacy has always been important to me, and I would never say something that you didn't say. But I know that if you look at me, then clearly the world will know that you've already had the forbidden fruit. And
we're gonna move on right now. You know, one thing that I love was your interview with Shannon Sharpe. You know, when you did the interview with Shannon Sharpe, it was an internet sensation, Cat. Over 90 million views. It got a Webby Award and a People's Choice Award. I mean, I think it's safe to say he will never get numbers like that again, you know, from when you came in with Shannon. And people called you after that, you know, that interview. They called you the Oracle. They called you the Wizard. Did you ever think that you would be like a meme that just symbolizes truth?
I'm a follower of Jesus Christ, so I want everything that comes along with that, even if it's not good. Like, this is kind of what I signed up for. So
Yeah.
that particular interview was certainly a blessing that I was even able to be involved. But I told you in that alley behind that restaurant that you were going to have a trajectory that it was going to be important that no man be able to come later and say that they did this for you and this was the reason why you got to this plateau that you're at, that it was really going to be just you and God in that journey. And I'm very proud that that's what happened.
I do appreciate. I remember those words. I remember those words when we were talking.
Right.
And you know, it's just, and I have to say also because we came up in this struggle together, and I'm so proud of you. And every time I come and I see an arena full of people that you've brought no advertising, no nothing, and it's full and you've sold out. I sit there and I go, that's my friend. I'm so proud of you when you're up there. I just, you know, I love seeing you on the different podcasts that you come on. It's all different kinds of audiences, which I love about you, Kat. Joe Rogan, Theo Von, Carmelo Anthony. Is it important for you to do podcasts? Or the different kinds of podcasts that you do?
No, ma'am, not precisely because
you call me Sherri.
I'm not a fan of my voice. Like, I don't like to hear myself talk, but because of the Shannon Sharpe thing, I decided that I was only gonna speak maybe 6 more times.
Yeah.
And let that speak for me for the duration.
Yeah.
And so I was able to pick wonderful people to go and talk to, and their fan bases are our fan base, and it's just such a great time to be an American and to enjoy freedom of speech and to be able to have that as your livelihood.
Absolutely. It's like, you know, when you're on stage, when you're actually doing your tour, because this is, congratulations, this is your 24th comedy tour. Heaven on Earth, the 24th. So on Heaven on Earth, because when you came before, it was Dark Matter. It was the Dark Matter tour. So now Heaven on Earth, what can people expect from Heaven on Earth?
Again, these are just continuing conversations, and we count on the world itself to supply us with enough things to conversate about on a yearly basis. And this year has been no exception. There are things that have happened in 2025 that have never happened in American history. And so it's just a blessing to be, again, able to have those conversations with the people that I work for, that I am beholden to, that have supplied me. So other than the audience and my God, like, I just brought a cup and he has made it runneth over in every direction possible.
It's so funny being comics and being on stage, and I just watched you, you know, and I looked out, and it was just like every type of person in the audience in this sold-out show that I just saw you in. When you're standing on stage, because free speech is this hot button topic right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Kat, will you stop calling me ma'am? Just call me Sherri. So when you're on the stage, because people are talking about free speech, do you feel like when you're on that stage, you have to in any way censor yourself? Any way, you know, do you feel like it will shut down for you? You know what I'm asking.
I'm not 100% I'm sure, but I'll make sure before I answer. I think you're asking me, if you were to drive 100 miles an hour, would you be more cautious? I think the answer should be yes. So freedom of speech, yes, that is something that we all have, and yet there's another thing that exists in our world where truth tellers, whistleblowers, people that stand for the truth and wish to communicate that to others, we are often persona non grata. And so it's just important that you love what it is that you're doing, you love what you're doing it for, and at the end of the day, I'm lucky every day to wake up as an American in the greatest country in the world, and I never lose sight of that.
And I know you never lose sight of that. I think this is a little ironic, and I want to congratulate you when you're talking about that you have just bought a military base. You bought a military base in Alabama, and you're creating your own studio. This is your own studio. How important was that to you?
The goal was never to come into the system and then just start complaining and criticizing and pointing out what was wrong. The goal was to get in, to establish that those were the scenarios, and then make a place where those scenarios don't exist. So it is a fact that everybody you work with has an agenda, and it is a fact that they all 100% believe in their agenda. And so my job was to try to create a place where the work could be done and movies could be put out without an agenda, not a better agenda, but without agenda. And so just the ability to do that in our craft is the blessing that I was always aimed for.
Yeah.
Just very fortunate that it was delivered.
Well, congratulations to you, Kat. And you were here last year. I missed your birthday.
You did.
I did miss your birthday. I said I wasn't gonna do it this time because I know it was earlier this month. So I got you a belated birthday gift. I know you love to play golf, so I bought you a golf bag right there, so you can play golf. But the golf bag says Sherri on it, so that so I will always be with you on the golf course, Kat. And I also got you another birthday gift. I hope, because I'm learning to take my golf lessons too, so we'll be able to play golf on the court. So I bought you another gift. I bought you, where's the other gift? I bought you another outfit. This is a golfing outfit, so if you ever decide to come and play golf with me, there is the golf outfit right there. And I want my lessons, and then when I can make Kat laugh.
Oh my God.
These are my golf shoes. My golf shoes on the court. And then maybe we can make that hole in one.
When I...
Did you want to say anything? I feel like I'm stifling you.
When I saw the golf bag, I said, she knows nothing about golf.
No.
then when I saw the outfit, I said, she knows everything about golf. Okay, all right. Excellent. Thank you, Sherri. I appreciate you.
Kat, I want to say thank you for keeping your promise and showing up for me.
Absolutely.
For more info on Kat's Heaven on Earth comedy tour, go to sherryshowtv.com. Up next, TV host and author Jen Hatmaker is here. Kat Williams. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. I have known and followed my next guest for years, and I'm so excited that her new memoir, Awake, is the buzz of the book world. Now, her life got turned upside down when her husband cheated and her marriage of 26 years ended. This book details how she rebuilt her life and she found freedom in starting over. Please welcome Jen Hatmaker. Jen! Oh my gosh. I love you so much.
Same.
You're just messy and imperfect and lovable and everything and just wrapped up in this amazing ball of a woman. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Because Awake is your 15th book.
Yeah.
15, girl, congratulations.
No, thank you. Absurd.
It keeps coming,
Yeah.
But it's your first memoir where you opened up very, very publicly about the fact that it was the end of your marriage. Was that scary after 26 years?
God, it really was. I got to the point where I realized the only thing scarier than telling the truth is not telling the truth.
Yeah.
That felt harder. And when I felt like I could tell this story in a way that was generous, self-aware, true, but with wisdom and discretion, that's when I knew I was ready to write it.
Oh, girl. Now, when I was reading this, I couldn't even believe it.
Yeah.
Your husband cheated on you while y'all were in bed. And it's something that's like, I was like, wait a minute, what? Can you explain what happened?
Right. I woke up, a lot of women have a date, and that is their before and after date. Mine was July 11th, 2020. It's a terrible summer, if you remember. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I heard him voice texting his girlfriend next to me in bed. I just can't quit you. And I knew that wasn't for me. I knew that wasn't my message. And that was the moment my story split in two. There was a before and there was an after, and everything after that was different, of course.
It must felt like your world just kind of shattered in pieces. Hearing that.
It was so shocking and so stunning. We'd been married for 26 years, 5 kids. Most of them were upstairs to sleep.
Yeah.
And that's just the moment I knew, okay, everything from here on out is going to be different. And then it was a slog from the bottom of the ocean, like back up to the surface.
And back up to the surface. And the thing about it was that made it so egregious was you and your ex-husband now, you both were pastors. You were pastors. So in getting this divorce, how did it affect your relationship with the church?
Is it fair to say it's complicated? Here's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
I haven't been back to church in, I guess, 5 years in a consistent way.
Yeah.
But don't remember, I was a pastor's daughter, pastor. I've had enough church in my life for 40 human adults.
Right,
Like,
right.
I'm churched.
Yeah.
But what I learned is that I still had this really beautiful, meaningful, sincere faith just outside of the institution.
Yeah.
I lost what I thought were God's two favorite institutions, church and marriage. But here I still am, loved, free, connected, faithful. Yeah.
And this is such a trip because it's like your relationship with God didn't change.
No.
The circumstances changed.
If anything, it got better. I remember reading an interview with Dr. Dallas Willard, who's this incredible theologian, and this was years ago, and somebody said, if you were to describe Jesus in one word, what would you say? And I remember that he said, relaxed. And I was stunned by that. I did not grow up with a relaxed God. That dude was tight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fearful,
I
yeah.
was afraid of that guy, and he felt arbitrary and punitive, and I had to like mind my P's and Q's. So I would say at this point, I feel with God relaxed.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's what I love.
Yeah, me too.
Seeing that different side, boy. Now, after the divorce, after the divorce, you were single for the first time in your life. After 26 years, single. That's got to be so scary trying to date again. How did you maneuver that?
Sherri.
Ooh.
I got married when I was 19.
Oh, geez.
I know. I can't help you process it. So my last first date was 1992.
Oh, wow.
The world is weird. I spent exactly 12 hours on Bumble, at which point I deleted the app in a fit of rage. I'm like, this isn't gonna work for me. I don't know how to, what are these men? What is their deal? Why are they like this?
Yeah.
Like, what is their problem? And so I thought, okay, I'll just go it alone. I'll marry my girlfriends.
Yeah.
You know, I'll marry my girlfriends. And then I just ended up, I met a man in the wild. Out in like the olden days, like the old-fashioned way. And I think He's cute. He's here.
Very, very cute.
Yeah, he's backstage.
All right. And so you met him just like the old-fashioned way. You guys have been together, you and Tyler have been together for 4 years in this loving relationship.
I know.
He's such a good man. I love how he is for you.
It's a miracle.
And so, being together with Tyler, I don't want to jinx nothing, but would you ever consider marriage again?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I was married for 26 years.
Okay.
I never had a single adult independent moment. I was a teenage bride. So this is the first time in my life I've ever had all this agency, all this autonomy, all this independence, and I cherish it.
Yes.
And so we have this beautiful grown-up relationship. Did you know about those? I know. They exist.
Yes.
And right now, what we have is so precious, so perfect. I wouldn't change one thing right now.
Right now, you wouldn't change one.
Yeah.
It's funny because I love it when you say, it was old-fashioned way. What would you say to women who are out here who are a new phase of their life? They're getting out of a marriage. The kids are gone, and they're trying to figure out these dating apps is not what would you say about relaxing?
I just want to be like, everybody, let's hold hands and pray.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Let's put this to Jesus' feet. What I would say to those women, and there's a lot of us right here in the middle, we're sorting out a new phase of life. We're looking toward the second half. It is better to be single and incredible and beautiful and amazing than partnered and miserable. So, this isn't the place to settle. This isn't it. Pick a different category. This is not the one.
I love it, Jen. It's so many things happening in your life that are so wonderful. You are a first-time grandmother. Congratulations. I love that, baby. Now, okay, everybody's got these beautiful names.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your grandmama name?
Sure. So this is my first grandchild and then my oldest son.
Okay.
So I came to my son and I said, I'm working out. He's like, why don't you just be called grandma? Like people used to be called. I said, honey, listen, thank you for giving me a grandson. This is not your business.
Okay.
Like, this has nothing to do with you.
That's right.
And he said, maybe the baby can name you. I said, no, the baby will not name me. It's not his business either.
Okay.
This is my business. So I crowdsource it. I brought it to my online community. I said, y'all, what can I be called? And one of the members of my community said, I got an idea.
Yeah.
How about we have a riff on your last name?
Okay.
But it's still kind of
Hatmaker.
old-fashioned and sweet. And what if we go with Hattie?
Hattie. Okay. I done heard of Mimi. I done heard of Glamour.
Yeah.
The only Hattie I know is Hattie McDaniel, girl. That's the only. You don't look like Hattie McDaniel. But I kind of like it. It's a riff off your last name, and it's kind of.
That's right.
All right, Hattie, I like that. Nobody has that. Well, I got to tell you, I want to congratulate you. I think it's so special. You're special. I got you a gift for you and your grandbaby. So this is Hattie's grandson. That's the onesie, Hattie's grandson. And there you go. You got your onesie. That says Hattie too. I love it. And Jen, I just want to tell you, your story is such a story of inspiration and getting back up when you fall and finding that relationship with God that is even more wonderful than what you had before.
That's it.
So I want to thank you for being here. I want you to come back. And y'all, Jen Hatmaker's memoir, Awake, is out now. And everybody in the audience, y'all need a copy, so you're going to get a copy. It is amazing, this story of resilience. Plus, Jen is joining me today on my after show exclusively on my YouTube channel to chat more about her incredible book and her journey. So scan the QR code, hit subscribe, and keep watching. We'll be right back. Jen Hatmaker. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. It's time to play Ramp It Up Fall TV Edition. So I am here with Nicole from New York. Hello. Hey, Nicole. So here's how it works. You're gonna roll the balls up a ramp, trying to get them into the celebrity money bins. But first, Nicole, you gotta answer trivia questions about fall's hottest TV shows. Got it. Now, each correct answer is gonna earn you a ball, and the more times you roll, the more money you can win. All right? And Nicole, because I love your smile, I am giving you the first ball for free.
Ooh,
so this is the first ball that you have for free.
Thank
Okay, so Nicole, you ready to play? I'm ready. All right, here we go. Here's your first question. On what reality show will you find celebrities in the ballroom competing for a Mirror Ball trophy?
Would that be Dancing with the Stars?
That would be Dancing with the Stars. Okay, so you have earned another ball. Okay, so now it's time to ramp it up. Okay, so now, all right, so let's roll. Whatever one you want to roll it in. Oh, okay, all right. Now you got $50. Okay. You got another one?
Let's see.
Let's see, girl, take a risk. Oh, man, but you know what? You've won the amount on the cue card. You won $50. And I want to say, Nicole, thank you for playing.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. All the fun, joy, and laughter of Sherri is available anytime online. Celebrity interviews, full episodes, exclusives, and more. It's all at SherriShowTV.com. It's time for one last laugh, and today's laugh comes from Jayla. Now, Jayla's baby boy, Quincy, has an interesting way of saying grace. Take a look.
We got peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter. All right. Hold on. God is great, God is good. Let us take him for our food.
Let me tell you something. That baby's faith runs deep. Man. Thanks for the laugh, and we'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. We now have Sherri Show merch. We got everything: clothes, hats, tumblers and mugs, duffel bags, pillows, you name it, we've got it with my name on it. So scan the QR code on your screen or go to sherryshowtv.com to shop now. Hey, we'll be right back. Forbidden fruit. Ha ha ha! I hope something on today's show put a smile on your face. And tomorrow, Hoda Kotb will be here. Plus, legendary singer Stephanie Mills. So join us in for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye.
Next stop, Sherri.
We're gonna have a real good time, feel good time, spreading love and joy and laughter all over the place. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be so legendary. Sherri's got you feeling good.
And now, your host, Sherri Shepherd.
When I tell you, it has been the summer, and I've been working during the summer, but I'm so happy to be back in New York City. Oh my God. It ain't nothing like the smell of cigarettes and pee when you get back into this damn city. I love it, I love it. Everything about New York I love. And I went to Mexico over the summer. I did. Made myself take a vacation, so I went to Mexico over the summer with two of my girlfriends, Cynthia and Lakeisha, all right? Now, you ever go on vacation with your girlfriend, and there's that one girlfriend who has to make an itinerary for every second of the vacation. My friend Lakeisha made an entire list. We gotta go jet skiing, we gotta go zip lining, we gotta go parasailing. Now, let me tell y'all something. For me, vacation is a romance novel. I'm laying on the beach. I got a sugar-free pina colada at my side. And it's served by a shirtless man between the ages of 21 and 25. And I told Lakeisha, I said, I'm not doing all of that stuff because that's work. And she said, girl, we gotta go snorkeling. And I said, okay, you got me for 59 minutes. That's it. So when we went snorkeling, I was expecting to see like a fancy yacht with a full crew, including the guides that take you snorkeling that, you know, hold your hand. This was not that at all. It was a little boat with the captain, a photographer, and some man who kept trying to give me a lap dance. I don't know who this was. And I said to Lakeisha, I said, well, where's the safety crew? And she was like, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. There was no safety lesson, no snorkeling tutorial, nothing. It wasn't even, you know when they put up the video and they say, watch this and leave the room? Wasn't none of that. They just laid out these life vests, and I couldn't find one to fit over my daggone boobs, the life vest. And I was looking for a size medium. I done lost my little 2 pounds. I was looking for a size medium. And the man says to me, the lap dance man, he goes, oh, no, baby, no. You need a muy grande, it's muy grande, te necesito. And then, so then he said, okay, you can jump in now. And I literally was at, and I said, wait a minute, are you supposed to show me? And then he shoved me. He shoved me in the water. And I went down. I don't know how to snorkel, nothing. And I was up, down, bobbing, and I couldn't remember if I'm supposed to breathe in through my nose or breathe out through my mouth. I didn't, you know, and here's the thing. I didn't want to lose my side tooth in the ocean, so I didn't put it in. So the mouthpiece kept hitting me in the space where the side tooth is supposed to be. So I'm just trying to remember everything. I'm bobbing all over, going under, and then I'm trying to remember everything I'm supposed to do. And I was just like, Sherri, calm down. Okay. WWTLMD. What would the Little Mermaid do? So when I tell you, the water kept going inside my mask, so I couldn't breathe, so I came up from air. And when I came up, that boat was so far away from me. You ever been in the middle of the ocean? The boat it looked like it was miles away. So I panicked and I started swimming towards the boat. Well, I wasn't swimming, I was doggy paddling is what I was. You ever tried to doggy paddle towards a moving boat? And I was swimming for my life. That's what it felt like, towards that boat. And I hear my girlfriend, Lakeisha, say, oh my God, the fish are beautiful. I said, Heifer, I gotta swim back to that boat or I'm gonna be fish food. And I don't know if y'all have ever seen that movie, Open Water. Open Water. That's where a couple goes snorkeling and they get stuck in the ocean. The boat leaves them. They stuck in the ocean. Well, spoiler alert, they died. So that's all I could think about. And when we made it back to the boat, I told them, hey, next time y'all want to see fish, we going to Red Lobster. Okay, family. Are y'all ready for a good time? Play my song. Hey. Woo. Oh, man. Oh, man. This is so, and welcome, y'all. Welcome. I'm so glad y'all came out. Today on this show, I'm gonna do something I have never, ever done on television before. Okay, so before I do that, let me backtrack a little bit. This summer, I went and saw a plastic surgeon about tightening up my double chin. It's something about you see yourself on, because I did that movie Straw, and just seeing yourself on screen, thank you. But I was like, oh my gosh. So I just wanted to do something to just tighten up the double chin. And that plastic surgeon told me, he went, ooh. That's when you know it's red flags. He told me that I needed a whole facelift. That's what he said. He did. And he suggested that I get fillers and Botox so that I look refreshed. And I was really offended. I kindly told him, I said, sir, the only lift I need is a push-up bra. All that I'm not going for all of that. And I thought about it, and I don't judge anybody who gets any work done. You have to feel good about yourself. It's your personal business. But for me, and for right now, I thought about it, and I was looking at my face, and I said, I kind of like the lines and the wrinkles and the small imperfections. And the reason why is because when I looked at my face, I was like, I like the lines, and because it all came from something real. Like the lines around my mouth, they are very deep because of the laughter from my soul. I love to laugh. And then I looked at my eyes, and I said, my eyes they're droopy. You know why they're droopy? I cried a lot during the struggle of trying to get to where I am. There's a lot of tears. I remember that. And then even my two chins. These chins have had to hold up anxiety and worry and some memories. Well, also the two chins might also be from that barbecue and bad decisions. But y'all, that's a whole nother story for another day. But I posted a video of myself on Instagram after that visit, and I didn't have on any makeup. And it was so funny, when I tell you, people loved it. I mean, literally, like People magazine loved it. And it went viral, and for some reason, like, it just inspires some people. So, you know, and there's just a way I feel. It's like sometimes we get so much into, you know, the perfection of it all. You remember when you used to have that vampire tooth, like right there, Eric had a little bit, and it was something that made you a little bit quirky, that little crooked, something crooked. It just made it so you were different, you were unique. And so a lot of times we just look the same. And that's why I said sometimes we just gotta revel in the perfect imperfections. And, so today, I'm gonna do something that I have never done on TV. You said, what? I am going to take off my makeup right here on this stage. I'm going to take off mine. So, and I'm authentic. Y'all know me. I'm so authentic. But I think you need to see the authentic me. So I got to tell you, I'm very nervous about this. So is my 3-time Emmy-nominated makeup artist, Rodney John. He didn't pass out on the floor somewhere. But I feel like there's power in loving the face that you're in. There's such power. And it's not to say you're not gonna do anything at some point in time. You have to make you happy. But I think you gotta just learn to love first that thing. Don't forget about this, the first face, I guess. So that's later in the show. I don't want you to miss it. So that's what I'll be doing later on in the show. But I'm gonna go back to this. It's so funny because nobody has more fun on social media like Shaquille O'Neal. When I tell you I love Shaq, I love Shaq so much. Now, Shaq is 53 years old, but he is out here living like he is a 23-year-old at Freaknik, okay? Shaq posted a video dancing and ripping his shirt off, like literally, like he was in Magic Mike 4. I think he auditioned for Magic Mike 4. Look at this, look at. And then, but Shaq dancing, and then he got the nerve to be tired at the end. Look at him. So I just say to Shaq, next time you rip that shirt off, it better be right here in this studio. You wanna rip a shirt off, Shaq. And y'all, we got a great show for you today because later on, Grammy winner Stephanie Mills. But up next, Hoda Kotb is right here. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. My first guest spent almost 20 years on the Today Show, and now she's on to a new adventure. She's spending more time with her daughters and sharing her wisdom in her new book, Jump and Find Joy. Give it up for the one and the only Hoda Kotb. What a great way to make an entrance.
Girl, how are you?
I am wonderful. But it's so funny because as I saw you walk out there, I just saw this thing jump on you. Like, did it take you back to the Plaza days?
Girl, I feel like I am at the Plaza outside the Today Show.
Yes.
Which, can I just say, there are a lot of things to miss when you make a change in your life, like I did. But one of the things I miss the most is that there's something about
connection and
hands, hugs, like real, like face to face. I love that. I miss that part so much. I mean, there's good and bad to life, but that's one of the things.
But that was a big one,
girl. It was
absolutely. I know it's such a trip to me, Hoda, because for the last 20 years, you've had to set your alarm clock to get up early. Like, look at your alarm clock schedule: 3:15, 3:30. Okay, so now that you are not in that schedule, girl, are you sleeping?
Let me tell you what's weird. I get up now.
Yeah.
Get ready for it. 4:30.
Okay, wait a minute.
No, 4:30. Think about Sherri.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping. Literally, I wake up at 4:30 now. It's old habits, man. I feel refreshed.
Really?
Yes. An hour extra.
Makes
every
a difference.
Morning. Imagine whenever you wake up, add an hour. If you wake up at 6, 7. If you wake up at 7, 8.
At 8.
9. I don't need to go on. But you know.
I just pictured you getting up at 11 o'clock going, yes.
I have to say, like, Life is so crazy when you repot, when you make a change.
Yes.
When you wonder about life. But on the very first day that I woke up at 4:30, I was up early and I didn't know what to do because I was so used to reading notes and going. I go downstairs and I start to scribble in my journal, which is what I do.
Yeah.
And the moon's coming in, it's full. It's like I felt like there was light on me. My 7-year-old at the time came running down the stairs, Haley. And she looked at me sitting there and she goes, "You really are here." I was
Oh,
like,
wow.
I'm here. I have never been there for breakfast. I didn't know what that was about.
None of that.
I missed all the beginning school stuff. And in that moment, Sherri, I was like, a decision you make is the right one.
You knew it was the right thing.
I knew 100.
Because to step away from this life that you had and what we knew, I remember talking about it on the show. That's got to be hard, but it sounds like you're doing great with the girls.
I know.
And
life is funny because I realize now that life has slowed down for me.
Yeah, look at the baby.
Walking them to school. I got a 3rd grader and a 1st grader.
So this is the first time you got to walk the girls to school.
Thank you.
Oh,
Look
my
at
goodness.
that. We did our thing.
Hold up.
By the way, it's super fun. I mean, I just want to say something about blessings for a second.
Talk to me about blessings.
Because, and you're in a season of multiple blessings.
I'm very thankful for it, man.
I feel like you don't know when they're coming.
Yeah.
And for me, in my 50s, I got my kids. In my 50s, I got the job sitting with Savannah on the Today Show.
Yeah.
My 50s were an incredible decade for me. If someone had told me at age 20, girl, wait till you're 50, it's gonna be, I would have been pissed. But instead, and so now I'm in my 60s, I'm 61, and I-
Girl,
Come on. 60. I'm 61, and you know what I'm doing? This is what I'm doing. I'm a beginner all over again.
All over again, yeah.
I am starting, I am repotting. The soil is rich, it's full of minerals. When you pull up by the roots, you're scared. You're like, am I dying? Am I dying? And all of a sudden you settle in, and all of a sudden you feel what I get to feel at age 61. Like, life is beautiful, man. You don't know when your blessings are coming.
You don't.
Like you.
And you got to take them and be present to it. Like when you're walking home from school, walking your kids to school, that every moment is something special.
Basic things.
And I know when you're talking about repotting, we have something in common, you and I. We are both single now. Okay, now I know I am putting myself out there to date. I'm like, because I sat back and I said, I just need to get to know me. So now I'm out there, you know, putting myself out there.
What are you doing? How are you doing that?
Well, I'm just, you know, I'm letting people know that I am single. I'm ready to meet somebody. I mean, I ain't dancing on a pole holder. I'm just out there, you know. But like, I want to date now.
Yeah.
So like, where are you?
Where am I? I feel like I have so many new things happening right now that, and I'm kind of focused. I'm focused on my kids. I'm focused on, you know, my book and the new company I'm starting. I've got a lot of focus. But here's what I think about life.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a time when you know yourself, which is where I feel like I am too, where now you're ready.
Yes.
And I feel like when that soulmate, because I think if you think about life, you have all these buckets to fill. It's your companion bucket, your sexual bucket, your friendship bucket, your parenting
My
bucket.
sexual bucket is overflowing, girl. When I tell you.
So all these buckets need filling, and I think.
That's my nighttime routine right there. Okay. So they all need keep talking about the buckets. Keep going on about the buckets, girl.
So I think sometimes you are with someone who filled one bucket and you think, well, that's good enough. And I think as you get older, you think to yourself, I wonder what's available out there. And I think when I close my eyes and I imagine my life, I see him without. I don't see him with, I don't see his face, but I know the feeling of being seen, of someone who you connect with on all the levels.
Right.
Because usually you get one or two and that's enough. But why not? Why
I
not
love that.
have them
You
all?
in bed making love to a ghost. I love it, girl. You are so inspiring to me, Hoda. But I gotta tell you, I just find it so interesting because 3 years ago, you ended your relationship with Joe. And I was in this summer, I was in a situationship and I ended my relationship with like a very good guy. But I just felt like I was being inauthentic. Did you feel any kind of way?
I think when I started my relationship, I think what happens is when you begin your relationship, it's all the things that you believe it is, and it is. And someone once said this to me, every few years you need to reintroduce yourself to your person because you're changing.
Yes.
So, honey, I don't like Outback anymore. Why do we go every Saturday? Like, maybe you've changed. Maybe you want Applebee's now. You don't want to go there.
You were in different seasons.
You're in different
now.
seasons.
Yes.
So I think I think it's not that it was inauthentic. I think that it changes. Because if you're a person, you're evolving, you're changing, you're growing, you're seeking different things.
Yeah.
So I feel like it was authentic, and then we grew in different ways, and I think that happens.
And you guys are co-parenting and
love it,
and doing
love
all
it.
of
He's
that.
the best, by the way. Great guy, great man, great dad, great. Like, I mean, that kind of guy. A good man.
A good man. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Very
Okay,
good.
well, I'm waiting for my bucket to be filled. All of that. Now, somebody told me, and I did not know this, that we have the same celebrity crush. Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz.
Wait.
I'm
yours?
so tired of fighting over this man.
No.
Do I gotta fight you too?
We're fighting you know who else is in that bucket? Gail King.
Gail King and
Back up.
Lenny Kravitz. Michelle Buteau, so many.
Back up, everybody.
You back up. I can't believe this. Girl, we're so sisters. And then we got the same crush on the same man.
Wait, I have to tell you, I don't know about you, and maybe you have met him. I'm assuming you probably have.
I have met him.
Okay, well, he came to the Today Show.
He did. And what happened?
He leaned in to me.
He leaned into you.
I don't know if it was real or imagined. Look at the lean.
I'm looking at the body language.
Wait, the body language.
I'm looking at the body language.
Jenna Bush Hager was there. Do you see her in the frame?
Jenna
no,
was not in the frame.
She was not involved in that situation.
It was just you and Lenny.
And she kept saying, "What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?"
Oh my goodness.
Okay. And so, what about you?
Okay, well, I know you think you had a connection with him.
Think?
And you had asked me if I had met him before.
Yeah.
So I just want to show you what happened when Lenny and I met.
Oh, I would like to see
Hoda,
that.
sis, queen. Come on, girl. When I tell you, I don't know what he's...
Describe.
Girl,
I want to hear
look,
details.
First of all, just the smell of the outdoorsiness. He just, in his bare chest, I got to touch his bare chest, girl. Let me tell you, my bucket was so full with Lenny Kravitz. Hold up.
Well,
what did he feel like when he was leaning into you?
Well, not like that. I mean, it seemed like you got the better deal there.
Girl.
He is amazing.
He is amazing. And I know this because Lenny, I don't want to keep Lenny to myself because we like each other and I can't do it. So I got a gift for you. This is your gift of Lenny Kravitz.
Well, can I tell you something that my mom always said to me?
What, Hoda?
This is so crazy. My mom always said to me, never ever go into someone's house, and this is your house, without a present.
Oh!
Well, I came with one too.
Oh, you got me a present
Please bring
too?
it out.
Where's my... Whoa! Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Hold on.
Wait. You are so
Oh my gosh, that's my... Oh, you got
okay.
Lenny and then I got Lenny.
All right,
we got Lenny.
We don't have to fight over him anymore.
Well, y'all, Hoda isn't going anywhere. When we come back, we're talking all about her new book, Jump and Find Joy. Don't miss it. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. We are back with Hoda Kotb. Now, Hoda, you just wrote first of all, your 9th book.
Yes.
This is your 9th book. Congratulations. And I love this because it's Jump and Find Joy.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
I mean, this is a book about people who've jumped from, anything, into and out of a relationship, into and out of a job, out of a location.
Yeah.
And jumping is scary. And I remember when I was thinking about leaving the Today Show, which kind of sparked all of this, I was afraid. And Maria Shriver, who's a friend of mine, said, well, you have a history of jumping. Think about it.
Yes.
And I said, tell me. She said, well, you jumped from city to city to get to this job. You jumped into relationships and out of them, like we all have. You jumped into motherhood. She goes, you have a very successful record of jumping. Why should this one be harder, be any different? And so this book is full of stories, some from my life and some from others, about people who were standing on the edge of the cliff and wondered, should I?
Should I jump?
Just like you did.
Yeah,
Just like you
absolutely.
did. Think about your 50s. You are so crushing it, but you also took risks and you were wondering.
Thank you.
I mean,
The jump.
you jumped.
You know, it's so funny because over the summer, I had a very vulnerable moment. And I posted a video about not having any makeup on and being my natural self. And for me, it was a little freeing to be able to do that.
Beauty.
How do you feel about going natural, Hoda?
I do a lot of natural now that I'm, not at the Today Show every day. But I have to say, the thing that strikes me is I've walked into a party before.
Yeah.
And just felt like, it's like after you go for a run or something, you know how you feel vibrant? You have no makeup on, you may have your sweats on or whatever, but you feel good. So when you walk in the room, you'll notice people are drawn to you. If you walk into a party and go, I don't know if I like my outfit, I don't know, I feel terrible.
That's what
You'll watch people fall away from you. So to me, when I see that picture of you, I see the woman
projecting the joy,
and I see what I'm seeing right here.
Yeah,
it's like your best asset, your confidence, and it's there. Yeah, I totally agree.
And I think so. I think the confidence, it's not the makeup that makes a person.
No.
It's just like that inner part. Because that's what I like about joy. You can be happy, but joy is something
different.
Deeper. Yeah. Hoda, and I'm going to say thank you for being here, bringing the joy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all.
Thank y'all.
Jump and Find Joy is out right now. And everybody in the studio audience, you are getting a copy of Jump and Find Joy. We'll be right back. Got a copy. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Watching my next guest in The Wiz in Chicago. At the Airy Crown Theater in Chicago, The Wiz was the first time I allowed myself to believe I could become an actress. And all these years later, she is still spreading joy with Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, and Shaka Khan on the Queen's Tour. I'm so excited. Please welcome Grammy winner, Stephanie Mills. You just don't even understand, Stephanie. I sat and watched you in The Wiz, and I remember, because my shoe fell off, because we were in like the nosebleed section, my shoe fell off as I was watching you, and it hit some lady in the head. And I had my little socks on, and my mother did my hair, and I saw you, and I said, she looks like me. Yes. The same color, same hair. And when I did Broadway, when I did Cinderella on Broadway with Keke Palmer, all I thought about was you. When I was on that stage going, I saw Stephanie Mills do this same thing. And so to have you here means so much to me. Oh. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, okay. I I had to get that out because she was such my inspiration. But it was so funny because when I came and saw the Queens tour, I took 6 of my aunties there, and they watched you, and my auntie Bunny said, this brings back so many memories. Do you realize, Stephanie, how much you mean to all of us?
I don't think I do.
You
I
don't
don't
think
think I do because I enjoy doing what I do, and when I go on stage, I give like 200%, and I love you guys. I love, you know, the people, but I don't think it's anything special because I've sung all my life. This is all I've ever done.
Yes, but you are a phenomenal. You made it from one end to the stage to this end of the stage. And when you say you don't think you really understand how much you mean to us, Alicia Keys was at your show last night.
Yes!
Like, y'all.
Yes! Yes.
Like, how was that knowing that, you know, she's an icon, that she was there just watching you with big, bright eyes?
It was wonderful. And all we did was talk about our children, her children, and my son.
Yes.
And it's wonderful when they come out and we get a chance to talk and we get a chance to say, stay strong, you stay strong, because this business will wear you down if you let it.
Yeah.
So it was wonderful seeing her. I'm glad she came to our show. And they need to go and see Hell's Kitchen, too.
Yes, we support Hell's Kitchen.
Yes.
It's so funny being the 4 queens. This tour is selling out everywhere. I've been to 2 of your shows, selling out, no room. I can't imagine what it's like being backstage with all of y'all are these queens.
Yes.
Like, do you, because you've known each other for a long time.
Oh, yes.
Do you watch each other's sets?
I watch Gladys and I watch a little bit of Patty.
Okay.
Because Gladys comes on first, I'm second.
Yes.
And then Patty.
Okay.
And you know, our stage, one comes off, the other one's coming right on.
Right.
But by the time Miss Shaka comes on, I'm at the hotel watching Law and Order.
Because it does go
But
late.
Shaka's show is great.
Yes, it is.
But I'm just, I leave there and
It's
go to
a
the hotel.
long night. I remember seeing y'all. Y'all are there, and it's...
And we old. But I'm the baby.
Okay, let me tell you something. You were not old, not running around. You had a red dress on that stage. You was not at all. And I just give a shout out because you look amazing now. Who did this?
Sergio Hudson.
Sergio Hudson.
Now, you know how fabulous it is to have somebody like Sergio Hudson.
He's your godson.
He's my godson. But to have his clothes and tell him what I want to wear, and not only does he give it to me and make it, but he comes and makes sure it's right.
Well, you looking amazing.
Because he's here.
Okay, I know he's here. You better take the word old out of your vocabulary,
I'm
ma'am.
68.
That's not old. That's 65.
But you know what? I'm planning on having a big 70th birthday party in 2027.
2020.
You got to come.
Oh, I'm going to be there.
God's willing, yes.
I'm
68 years old.
68 looking fly. Well, this is what's so funny. 60 what? 60 where? 60 fine. I'm telling you. So I was watching you the other night. It was you, and it was Patty, and it was Shaka.
Yes.
Y'all all 3 were on Watch What Happens Live.
Yes.
And it was y'all had so much fun. And Andy Cohen was here, and he brought up a game that he had played with y'all called Scream for the Queens.
Yes.
Take a look.
I would show a diva, and then the ladies had to react, okay?
Okay.
And so there we showed Aretha, and they're all like, oh, Aretha, we love Aretha.
Right.
Now, a moment later, I showed Debbie Harry.
Debbie
and
Harry.
Don't you know, from Blondie.
Yeah.
Now, it was silence.
Did it?
Really?
Oh, no.
And not only, I mean, look at Stephanie Mills.
Oh,
she
no.
was
Oh,
like,
no.
she was like,
Okay, now Stephanie, Andy asked me, I'm gonna go, ooh, because like y'all was up for Aretha. Andy wanted me to find out, was there some kind of beef between you and Deborah Harry?
No, but how can you come behind Aretha Franklin?
I know.
There was no reason. We love her. We appreciate her music, but you can't come behind Aretha
That's true. That's a hard act to
Just
follow
can't.
right there. So you and Deborah Harry, y'all fine.
Oh, yes, and Andy, I'm gonna get him.
You know Andy be instigating.
He's an instigator.
Andy be instigating.
He's an instigator.
Yeah, so the next time you go in there, get him back good.
I'm gonna get him good.
Okay. And, you know, I love, like you say, you know, I love you because you are aging like fine wine. You are just like...
Thank you.
And it's so crazy, Stephanie, because society always tells us as we get older, they tell us, be quiet, shut up, you're not seen, we don't want to hear you. But when did you learn to lose your filter for taking all of the stuff?
Well, I've been in the business since I was like 10 years old.
Okay.
So I've seen a lot of different scenarios. And by the time I was like in my late 40s, my early 50s, I was like, I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say what I want to say. If it gets me, because people always tell you, oh, if you go to this party, you'll get this. If you do that, and it doesn't happen. So I just decided doing and working when I wanted to and doing what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And now I just put on my glasses and see if I give a damn.
And see if I give a damn. Girl, well, I want to tell you what I see. I see, because I follow you.
One thing I want to tell you, you do not need a facelift. Whoever told you that is crazy.
Yes, he is crazy, and I thank you for that. I thank
Don't you let nobody cut up on you and you start looking crazy.
I don't want to start looking crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said,
No.
Not
She
even
looks
gonna do.
beautiful, doesn't she?
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, but you're not gonna distract me because I want to ask you about this. You know, I follow you, and on Mondays you have something called Manly Monday,
Yes.
where you post these men who are gorgeous.
Yes.
What is going on Manly Monday?
I love men.
Yeah.
I love them. And I just wanted to start something that I knew the women would like of my age. We like looking at gorgeous men. So that's why I started. He's fine as
That's okay. I understand. We grown. We are grown. Well, I tell you, I don't know if he's taken or not, but if he wants to tell him to date Sherri, he go to date Sherri at sherrishow.com.
I'll hook you up. I'll find out if
you
he's
find
married
out
or
for
not.
me, because you know I'm single and ready to get out here. I'm in the streets.
I'm not. I don't want to do it.
I know you're not in the streets, but I'm gonna take. We gotta go out though. We gotta go out and have some fun,
I would
girl.
love to.
Ain't nothing wrong with looking.
Ain't nothing wrong with looking.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little
tasting a little bit.
And ain't nothing wrong with looking a little tasty. Ain't gonna never hurt nobody. Stephanie, you gotta come back. I need you to come back. I need to talk to you even more because I got some more questions I want to ask you. So you gonna come back?
I promise you.
All right.
I will.
Well, the Queen's Tour hits Milwaukee tomorrow night. Don't walk, run to the Queen's Tour. And for more info, go to sherrishowtv.com. Up next, I'm taking my makeup off. Don't miss it. Stephanie Mills. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back.
We're gonna have a real good time, feel good time.
Be a part of the family in person. Go to sherrishowtv.com for tickets. So all hour long, we've been talking about how empowering it can be to embrace our natural beauty. Well, the time has finally come for me to take off this makeup. I don't know who ideas this was, but my 3-time Emmy-nominated makeup artist, Rodney John, he's standing by watching in fear and trepidation. I don't know which one of us is more nervous. So studio audience, are you sure you want to see this? You want to see this? Okay, so all right, here we go. I'm taking off the lashes, here we go. I'm gonna remove the makeup. I can't believe I'm even going through this. Oh my gosh. So I want to tell people, don't let anybody tell you that you need to change the way that you look. Because you should be making those decisions. And you know, it's something that's like every line on my face is a roadmap of life. And I really want to remember the ride. And that's, Rodney, how am I doing?
You're doing great.
Okay. And it's so funny because as I do this, I think about, like, I got a lot of moles on my face that I was gonna get removed, but I haven't done it for a minute. I've been putting it off because those moles remind me of my mother, who's not here anymore. And my mother had those moles. And so I was just like, you know what? I thought about it and I said, all of my imperfections are what makes me me. And so I'm pulling this off. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even believe I'm doing this. And so this is my natural face with no makeup on. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So let me see. I think I got everything. I think I got everything off. I'm gonna wipe it down, wipe it down, wipe it down. This is everything. Okay. This is. Wow. it's like I see it, and, you know, it's like, yeah, I see like these moles. I just keep putting it off because every time I look at these moles, I go, this is the woman, Laverne Shepard, who had me, and she had the same moles. And if I take them off, I think I lose a little bit of my mama. So I've been keeping them. But I kind of, Rodney, what do you think if I just don't do makeup anymore?
Oh, no, I need my job, but your skin is glowing.
You said what?
I need my job, but your skin is glowing.
So, I want to encourage every woman who's comfortable to join me in sharing your natural beauty. So go to sherryshowtv.com. Send me a picture of you makeup-free, because I believe that when we show up as we are, we give other women permission to do the same. So if you feel like you need to do something, at some point I may think about it, but right now, I love my face. We'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Everything that you love about the show is available online, so follow at Sherri Show TV on all your social platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Watch feel-good moments, fun celebrity interviews, and a whole lot more. Follow Sherri Show TV now. It's gonna be legendary. We'll be right back. Hang tight, family. Sherri will be right back. Somebody at least give me some chapstick or something. I hope something on today's show put a smile on your face. We got more great shows next week. On Monday, Gloria Estefan will be here. So join us then for the best time in daytime. Bye-bye.